In the year 2021, the fourth corporate war began, and that's when it all went to hell. I mean, it was already hell before then for most of us. But man, shit really hit the fan. The next couple of years, it just got worse, until eventually it all came to a peak between Arasaka and Militech. On August 20th, 2023, it all ended with a literal bang when a raid on the Arasaka corporate building brought the whole place crashing down, right in the middle of Night City. A nuke that went off took out the entire corporate sector, instantly killing 500,000 people and displacing thousands more. Now, 22 years later, we're finally recovering from that hellish time. But make no mistake, it's nowhere near peaches and cream out here in the red. Now, Night City is an even bigger playground for booster gangs, technocults, and all kinds of unsavory characters that wear everything from spiked leather to silk button-downs. What you do now will determine your fate in the time of the Red. It's time for you to rise up from the rubble of Night City. It's time to resist. It's time for some disorder.
Hey, follow around the birth of a soldier. Ready to decide if you live or die. Rise up, resist and disorder. Rise up, resist and disorder. Nowhere to run, it's all undone. Everything burns, everything burns. I'll watch you fall down, I'll drag you face down. Everything burns, everything burns.
All right. Welcome to Cyberpunk Red, everybody.
All right.
So, pull my notes up here real quick. Yep. Our story begins with, like many do in Night City, with a man of ambitions. Like many in this city of dreams, he has high hopes for himself. A rocker boy, dreamer, seems himself turning the city around and bringing it into a new age of prosperity. A revolutionary in his own mind, he sets out to build his legend, walking up the steps of another. Maybe he hopes that the road already walked will help him find his way.
I'm just going at it on stage then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Want me to make some rolls?
No, this is just roleplay right now.
All right. Just taking up the mic. Thank you. Wonderful crowd. Love being here. Feeling very welcome. In fact, and I'm just gonna pull out 200 euro bucks. Just go like, drinks on me, bartender.
The crowd starts cheering more as everybody starts to push up against the bar.
I will just knock down 200 euro bucks for that, so I'm at 400 now.
Go for it.
Yeah, we are Highland Dreams, and it is a pleasure to be playing for you all. So, in fact, where am I currently? What club am I currently in, Peter?
This is the Red Dirt Bar. This is actually located in the here, I'll move over to the map to show you exactly where you're at. So over here in the Haywood Industrial Zone, right about here is where this place is located.
Okay, so not the best. So actually, for current Night City, pretty good area.
Yeah, basically right now, the Haywood area is overpopulated with the people who were displaced from the central area of Night City after the nuke. So this is probably one of the more populated areas. Um, some people have started to move out and whatnot to the Watson development up north, and the richer people have been able to get into Westbrook, or if they're really well off in their companies, they get to have a place in the executive zone. But most of the people are in Haywood if they have the equivalent of what middle class would be in Night City.
All right, so continuing on. So, yeah, as you're all enjoying your drinks, I figure that's got me at least 10 minutes before you all yell at me to shut up and keep playing. So, just hear me out for a bit. I know I go off on these things, but this is important.
Why not do both?
I mean, I could serenade you with it if you want.
The crowd kind of chuckles and everything.
But no, being a little serious for a moment. Night City's starting to get back on its feet. As we all know, it's been 20 really hard years. And there's still a long way to go. And to that end, well, I've been having some thoughts recently. Beyond just, there's more than just music dancing around in this head of mine. And, well, you all know what I'm about. I've made it pretty clear. With my music. Corp's got to be held accountable for the reason why the world's so fucked up.
Yeah, fuck the corpse, man.
Yeah. And it comes to mind that the corpse only really back off and listen when they're held accountable, right? It's real hard to do that these days. They bought off so many people. They say they own the world, and they bloodied their noses and drowned us in their blood. But this is where my thought comes to mind. I am proud to announce that I am going to be running for mayor of Night City.
You start hearing some of the crowd like cheering you on and everything like that. Others in the audience are kind of like, what? And like you can kind of like hear like some people's all like, oh man, now he's getting all political. You really just needs to stick to music, man. Why are musicians always thinking they can go for government? And you're getting kind of like all of these mixed up things within the audience.
I'm gonna try to control that a bit, just to kind of get people hyped up for it. So like, now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what's this rocker boy on stage, doing amongst all the booze and glitter talking about running for mayor? Well, it's all about what I was talking about before. Accountability. It's all about accountability. And y'all know what I'm about. You've heard all my songs. I am no lover of the corpse. And I can assure you, if I make it into the big chair, I'm going to make sure they pay their fair share. And more than that, I'm going to make sure they pay for what the hell they put us through the last 25 fucking years.
You get some more cheers on it and everything. There's more cheers on that one than the other ones, but some of the people who are like disappointed that you're getting like full political and not just like, music political are still kind of saying their disdain a little bit.
Now, that's why I'm hoping to, on top of what I just said, do a bit of a roll to see whether or not I can change some minds here.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a persuasion roll. with a bonus to your roll ability,
Ooh, how much?
equal to your roll ability.
Oh, okay. So that means I'm rolling at...
What if you roll into your new signal? I'm running for mayor. No, seriously, I'm literally fucking running for mayor.
Okay, so that means I'm rolling this at a plus 17. Holy shit! All right.
Plus 17.
Oh, my total is 13. Plus my roll ability would be 4.
So you got a plus 36.
So 21 total.
Okay. You've for now at least, you have soothed even your most staunch opposer at this point, and they're just all like, whatever, man, let's just get back into the music, man. That's what we're here for. And then we're here for you, Dreamer. Yeah.
How can I say no to that? And I did say I was only going to ask for 10 minutes of your time. So I pull my guitar back over my shoulder. Y'all got your drinks. You've all heard my speech. Let's get back to the music, huh? But remember, the music's coming from the same place that's saying I'm going to run for mayor. So keep that in mind. Tell your friends. Now let's hit it.
And as you do,
I'm running for mayor. I am literally running for mayor.
and as you hit the first chord, you hear gunfire going off as the front doors kick open. And
Looks like we got some buzzkills in the house, my friends. People want to harsh on our good time.
they come in and start like kind of firing off into the air a little bit, just kind of like hitting kind of the brick areas and whatnot, and causing everybody to duck and cover.
So still holding the microphone. As I'm just kind of looking, I'm just like, I'm afraid you all have to pay tickets like everybody else.
I flip over the keyboard and like press a button under it that dismounts the actual like mechanism. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Since it's a I flip over the keyboard, flip a button that kicks off the actual stand, holding it in place to reveal that it's actually a riot shield with a AR display. The keys are actually like purely like haptic feedback.
Okay, so I'm gonna place you guys kind of on the stage area right here. The only person who's not gonna be here is Resin. So Blitz and Yamaraja, go ahead and place yourselves where you would have been during the show.
Where's my token?
So,
yeah.
here, I'll just kind of pull you all both out.
You got me.
Actually, come to think of it, I don't have any skills in music, so I am doing the like equivalent of lip syncing for playing the synthesizer part.
I like to think that
I have slaved my like nervous system to like move along with like a predetermined set of motions to follow along with the synth.
I like to think that like Dreamer like wrote the stuff and then just kind of like loaded a like a recording into you to just play while you're doing it.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So the upper part of the map is meant for like the balcony area to be able to see down into the lower area, which is the bottom map. So if you look on the top, if you look on the upper map, you'll see like the same map as the bottom area, just shadowed out.
Oh,
Okay, that's what that staircase is for.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, and then let me go ahead and put in bunch.
So do these guys look like gangers or are these corpos?
They look like a bunch of gangers.
Okay.
However, all of the icons that I can really use for them is just all these like SWAT guys and whatnot.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the police decided that they didn't like my music, because there's a whole bunch of things that are none too kind to cops.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So
Oh, I got huge.
yeah. So everybody basically takes up like. Is this right? Or did I like change the spacing? Let me check the if I change spacing. Okay, so yeah, h squared is about a meter. Which is not the size that you would take up on a regular size. So you guys are supposed to take up like a 2 by 2 meter space.
Okay.
So let me.
Who by? Seriously?
I mean, like that's the space that you live in is like 2 by 2 meters. It's the same as like a 5 foot square. It's slightly bigger because Cyberpunk uses meters and yards, which is
Yep.
3 feet per. So. So yeah, the lead guy here like comes in and looks at you. It's all and looks at you and says like, "Looks like your music career is over there, dreamer." Of course, you'd have to be asleep to believe any of the shit that you're spouting off.
See, and I'm just talking on the microphone. See, it's real funny. You think you're being original, but you're like the fourth person who said that to me this week.
Subject has implicitly confessed to attempted murder. Beginning apprehension.
Well, have at it. Have at it, Robbie. And I'm going to dive for a table. Because I didn't go up on stage in my armor.
All right. So initiative is a D10 plus reflexes, I believe. Let me pull up these guys real quick. Advertisements, not adversaries.
They're adverts. Fucking sellouts.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you had like some with like some kind of techno jacket that's just like, "This murder brought to you by Adidas."
Okay. God damn, what page is this? That's initiative. I need enemies. That's gangs.
I mean,
and I just need the stats for all these guys. I had it up at one point, and then I moved away from the page to look stuff up, and I don't remember what page it was on.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's under running Cyberpunk.
They're running Cyberpunk.
Yep, mooks and grunts.
Do you have a page number real quick so I just type it in?
Yeah. It starts on 412.
412. There we go. All right. Okay, so we got 3 general gangers and then their leader. 3, 6. Roll D2 plus 6. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3. And then their boss here. Wait. Oh, wait. This was 5, not 6. So 8, 11, and 12. And then no, they're all about the same actually. So
And their boss goes.
their boss is actually going to have a +6 on him. So 2 9s, a 12, and a 13. So in this system, initiative ties go to players.
The fastest 9.
So first up, we got Dreamer.
Like I said, I'm gonna dive for a table and flip it over because I didn't go on stage in my armor.
Okay. So you have 2 places of exit here. The way that they came in over here, and the way that they came in over here. Because I assume that you have a gun or something outside, or did you bring equipment inside?
I mean, I have my gun on me.
Okay.
Like, I just didn't go on stage with my light armor jack
Right.
or my Kevlar business suit.
All right. So let's see, where's your movement at? Move is 6. Okay. So yeah, you can easily make it to any one of these tables. You might even be able to make it to the pool table here.
Could I still shoot after moving?
Yeah, you
And
have
flip
what?
the
So
table
you have 1 move and 1 action. It takes an action to shoot, reload, all that other kind of stuff. You can also use your action to basically run, which is double move.
Okay, but could I flip a table over and still shoot?
Flipping a table would be an action.
Well, I am one of the least armored people here, so I am still going to go. That pool table is probably thicker than these tables, right?
Most definitely. There is also, if you just want to get behind cover, this is a wall right here.
I'll go for the wall. Actually, that's easier. I can. Though they would probably be out of range of my pistol.
So pistols have like basically optimal ranges and then every other range. So optimal range for a pistol is 0 to 6 meters, and then after everything after that, the difficulty to hit is just increased.
Okay. Well, I have a heavy pistol. But yeah, I'm gonna get behind this wall.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, that's lame. And I'm a rocker boy. I actually am gonna go for the pool table and flip it over. Really dramatic, because I'm gonna show off.
All right. Flipping over the pool table will require an athletics check.
Not the worst with that. I got luck points for a reason if I fuck up. But 13's pretty decent.
13. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll say 13. 13's enough to get it. It's not like pool tables aren't so heavy that you can't like get under it with a good oomph.
Yeah, so just after last bit of smack talk, I rush over to the pool table and flip it over, and I am behind cover of the pool table because, I'm not wearing my armor.
All right, so go ahead and move yourself behind where the pool table would be.
Yep.
So I'll say you're roughly in this area right here.
Fantastic.
All right.
See, this is the kind of forward thinking and clever planning that you can expect from me as your mayor.
Okay, so next we got 13, Blitz.
Let's see. I am.
So you're up on the balcony right now, and
Yep.
all the guys are basically under where you are.
Right. Do I got a line of sight to him?
No, you do not. You are where you're at, right? If you look at the bottom one, you're basically like right here, but just above them.
Like you can just see me, and they're all like
Yeah.
past me.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
from where you are. They're like here, here, and like in this area, and there's a wall right here, and like the seat because you're on the upper floor and whatnot, right? So there's a wall here and everything like that. You can jump. You can use your movement to jump over the railing, and you'll land where you're at right now. You'll land about right here.
Oh yeah, that would be safe.
Of course. Oh, hold on. Got music.
Well, I have no idea I'm there. How? Okay.
Yeah, right now, like, because there's like there's just like a bunch of people like around you and everything like that. Because like going back to the concert image, you're up here basically, where like these people are, and there's still a whole bunch of people all over the place, right? They're just all kind of like ducking on the ground. Some of them have started like running toward the doors and everything like that, but it's still going to take a couple rounds for people to get out.
Well, I will stay where I am, and basically pull a weapon and wait till I get a sight on one of them to shoot.
Okay. So you're holding your action for the round until you get a line of sight on somebody.
Yep.
Okay. That's fine. All right. So after 13, we had
Player 9.
Another 13.
Yeah. Well, these guys, I rolled wrong. They should have rolled a 5, so it's a 12. It's 12, 11, and 8 on them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So Mook 12.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be this guy right here.
I did draw aggro. I did sass them before I went behind cover.
Yeah. I mean, he is going to go ahead and run over here to get cover behind this table. And then he's only got a very heavy pistol, which really make sure I keep up the weapon chart for range. Let's see here. Weapons, ranged weapons. Let's have the range on the range chart. It does not. I need the range chart for all of these things. Here we go. Okay. So yeah.
Page is that on?
173. Alright. So from where he's at, he's going to try and take a shot at you. He's at 14 meters. So he's got to get a 15. Actually, let me snip this thing real quick so I can just kind of keep it up. Yep. And now I can keep the mook stacks up. I meant to actually make just generic character sheets for these guys so I can just kind of like hit the rolling. Alright, so very heavy pistol is reflex plus handgun
Plus 1d10.
plus 1d10. Okay, and he's got to hit a 15, I believe I said. You're also under cover.
Yeah, so I got the full table up, so that should give me some armor value, I do believe.
Yes. So you're under wood cover. Thick, this would definitely be thick wood cover, so it's got 20 HP of cover.
Fantastic. I'll take it.
All right, so he's rolling 1d10.
Well, let's see if you can hit. Let's see if you can hit the broadside of a pool table first, though.
Yep. All right, roll 1d10 plus. Looks like it's a total of 12 for him.
That's a better shot than I am.
19. So that hits the pool table, and he's using a very heavy pistol. So that's 4d6. Woo! 17 damage.
Pool table getting shot up.
Mm-hmm. It has 3 hit points left before it is complete splinters.
I'm glad I got behind cover.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that was 12. Next is 11. So that's another one of the booster ganger guys. So that'll be this guy right here.
Look at him getting close to Yamaraja. It's like he doesn't respect you.
You may not know that you're a threat at the moment.
Actually, question. Yamaraja, did you take cover when the bullets started flying, or are you just kind of standing there being, whatever?
Yamaraja seems like kind of excited that this is going on.
Right, but did you take cover is mainly my question.
Yeah, after a fashion, yeah. Like, it's still about where he is, but, like he ducked down
Right.
to not get
Okay,
incidentally shot in the face.
I just wanted to make sure if basically you were looking right, you were part of the crowd right now, or if you were standing out. Because if you're standing out, then he definitely was going to take a shot at you.
He looks like a murder nomad, so I mean, like, after a fashion, he stands out everywhere. Because people, but
I mean, for all they know, you're a super fan of his and just want to, because he's got the nomad leather look. So you could be
sure.
You could be a nomad. You could be just a groupie.
Yeah, fair cop. But no, he hasn't done anything to stand out yet.
Okay. All right, so this guy's gonna take the same shot. Roll. Remember. Woo! That's actually that's actually a critical success. So he rolls again. Adds a D10 to that.
So this pool table is very gone.
Look, the pool table.
Oops.
You rolled a 1d0.
D10, not his D0. All right, so he got a total of 28. Damn. That doesn't really do anything for weapon fire, but so let's see here. So for the ruler, let's see here. It's got. Let me. Yeah, no, he still definitely hits that.
Yeah, well, he would have hit it from like
Yep.
across the room.
Yeah. He's firing an SMG.
Oh, this is gonna be very bad for me.
Let's see here. SMG. He is doing the full auto action. So. Oh yeah, no, he's gonna get the full multiplier on that actually. Oh no, he's not doing the full auto action because I needed to say that beforehand. So he's just doing the regular shot for right now.
So let's see how much this poor pool table goes to.
So that's 3d6. $11 damage. So 5 of that goes into the pool table, and then 6 damage goes to you.
Ooh. Tabled.
Ouch. All right. Like, I don't know. If you would count my stage, I don't think my stage leathers would count as armor, would they?
I'll give you like the lowest level of armor for that. Because
So
like,
that would be
because clothes give like a basic amount of armor. I think it's like 3.
okay.
So as much as 6.
Okay, so the lowest level of armor is around 3 because they're stage leather, so not like actual nomad, like proper nomad leathers.
Yeah.
So all right, that table still did a pretty good job. I am not as badly.
So you took 6. 3 of the armor took that, so you took 3, and the armor is ablated by 1, so it has an armor of 2 now. So yeah, those of you who are new to the Cyberpunk rule set, whenever damage goes over your armor, it soaks the amount that it has. You take the excess, and then your armor is ablated by 1, which means it goes down 1 point. If you're attacked by an armor-piercing weapon, it goes down by 2. So. Alright, so that was 11. Next up is 9, which is Yamaraja and then the lead ganger. Yeah.
Who I believe hasn't actually stepped forward yet, and
he was this guy right here. Let me get the thing. He was this guy
Finished
right
doing my
here.
stats a while ago. Am I on the initiative track? Just making sure.
Yes, you rolled an 8.
Okay.
oh, is he this guy who is
He's the
right
guy.
next to me?
He's this
Oh.
guy right here.
Oh, okay.
He was the one.
Gotcha,
He was the one in front when they all came in.
Yeah. People moved around a little bit, and I lost track. That's on me. But
Ooh. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Go ahead.
all right. Yeah. So I'll just get up. Because this is a great fucking concert now. I'm not bored anymore, and I am just going to get this
So
get
question.
my favorite saber out and hack this. Yeah. Answer. Yes. Answer.
Okay, never mind. You're doing melee weaponry. Never mind.
Yes. And
Okay.
I think it's
So you have a plethora of options. You have this guy right here that shot at.
this far.
Okay, you want to get this guy?
Yes.
Alrighty. So melee attacking is your melee weapons versus their evasion.
Got it. There's no melee. There's the melee weapon check on first attack here.
Okay. And then his evasion. So it'd be reflexes plus 7. Or D10 plus 7. I'm not actually sure. I'm pretty sure that all of these are. I'm pretty sure all of these stats are with the. Or their skill numbers are with the stats rolled in, so I'm gonna roll it as such.
That makes sense.
Because these guys having handguns at 12 does not make sense.
No,
It is decent for a PC, and that feels up for
Yeah,
a presumably basic enemy.
yeah. They're ready.
Well, let's see if he can evade getting Soul Ward. He cannot.
Nope. Alright, so roll that melee damage.
Violence.
12 damage, alright. They are wearing just straight leather armor, which is 4. So that reduces it by 4, so he takes 8.
And if I understand the rate of fire rules correctly, I get one more attack on this.
Correct.
Because-
Melee weapon. What are you using, by the way?
Heavy melee. Just fluffed as a big old saber.
Okay. Well, reason I'm asking because if it, I assume it's not like a mono blade or anything like that. Is it just?
No.
It
Way
doesn't.
too expensive.
Yeah, it does, but it doesn't have like armor piercing quality on it or anything like that.
That is correct. It does not.
Okay. So you do 8 damage to him and deblade his body armor by 1.
Yep. And swing again.
Okay. Alright. He takes 5 damage, and his armor is again ablated by 1.
As this guy just pops out with a sword, which is honestly not the strangest thing in this setting.
Okay, he is
Oh god damn it! One of these.
he is seriously wounded. Actually, no, sorry, no. He has more hit points than just these booster gang guys.
He's got fewer now as he's bleeding on the floor.
So he's not quite seriously wounded just yet. All right. So his turn, which he's going to return in kind with a shotgun to the face.
Understandable.
Actually, never mind. He doesn't have shotgun. It's a very heavy pistol to the face. But you are in prime distance. So, yeah.
Maybe he'll roll bad.
Maybe.
It could happen.
So 1d10 plus 12.
Well, he's actual 12.
And whoa.
But it didn't.
Damn, Peter.
Should have gone for the head. Shit.
You vicious tonight.
This is the RNG, not me. Alright. Rolling 4d6.
You do actually have your armor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
12 damage to you, sir.
Goes 1 over the armor.
Alright.
Blates 1.
Mm-hmm.
And pop. Or 9. Okay.
Alright, next up is the 8s, which is Miss Robbie first. So, Mr. Robert Kopp, you are up.
All right. So how can you demonstrate for me on the screen like how far a distance one move gets you? Because I have 6 of them.
Yes. Let me see here.
So is it like this or is it like this?
I believe it is 2 squares, but let me check how much movement it's supposed to be.
I mean, I was able to get from the stage to over here, so I'm pretty certain, like, Robbie could get to, like, this guy.
Yeah, let me see here. 1 move action plus 1 other action. Let me see. Move action. Every turn, a character gets a move action, which you can only use to move a number of meters or yards equal to their move times 2. So whatever your movement is, times that by 2 for meters.
So is a meter one of these boxes?
Every square is a meter. Yes.
Oh, okay. So all right. So I have a move of 12 then. So.
Yeah, you could get to that guy.
Suspect showing signs of excited delirium. Diagnosis: cyberpsychosis.
Oh, God.
Lethal force in action.
You see, like Yamraja seemed like a little bit worried. He's like, "Wait a minute, that might mean me."
All right, which guy are you going for?
I'm gonna shoot the one that was making
guy?
all the noise when he came in the room. Yeah, and cut the head off the snake.
All right.
Is he a RoboCop?
Yes. That is the joke. So you're in prime distance with your gun, and you have a whole bunch of bonuses just as a really good gun anyway, so you need to hit, like, not a high number.
I don't know how to add +1 to this roll, so I guess we'll... Oh, wait. I misc 1. There we are.
Yeah. The sheet provides. Mm-hmm. Yes! Both shots, because I assume you're firing twice.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so it's... I mean, if you're just like... Okay, so there are 2 things that... So there are a couple actions that you can do, and you usually want to say... I mean, I'm going to we can do. If he dies after this, you can go to the next guy. But so you can also do called shots, which gives you, which you don't obviously don't want to do for these ones. But a called shot, no matter where you hit at, does a -8 to your roll. But you'll be able to hit and affect anywhere that you do. If you do a called shot to the head, it automatically doubles whatever your damage is.
No, I was just gonna trot like toom, 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 toom. Horrifically jog with terrible weight of mass over and plug him twice in the center of the mass.
Okay. So to roll the damage, click on the handgun thing right there that you got.
All
I
right.
do believe you gave this very fine gun a bonus for damage as well.
I don't recall that, but
the +1 is just for attacking.
Okay, never mind. Then I'm.
so where do I? So I've created the weapon here,
Right.
and I'm not
Yeah,
finding any buttons to press.
Oh,
Okay, so-
it's in the chat window.
Yeah, on the chat window, under where it says your roll number, click on the handgun, and you should be able to roll damage there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's not generating anything if I click handgun.
Wait,
Like so 16 and 18 handgun? Yeah, it's not.
do you have something set in the drop down?
You need
damage?
to click the actual, like, where it says attack next to heavy handgun. That's what you need to click.
Oh, right, for making. Okay, so that's for the future. For right now, I guess just roll the. just
But, okay,
manually.
so-
Don't. I have no idea what. Yeah.
Okay, so-
you're.
So,
To give an
I'm just
example,
gonna.
so on your character sheet, go down to where your weapon is. So you go down to your weapon is, right?
Yeah.
You see where
Like
it says,
weapon type, damage, so forth.
Yeah, see where it says attack, and it says heavy handgun? Attack, if you hover over attack, it will
Oh, I see.
highlight. Yeah. So now you can click heavy handgun, and it'll roll damage.
All right.
So just
Well,
click-
and like yeah, so that's the whole accurate. I mean that this includes.
yeah, it includes the accuracy chart for it and everything as well.
Okay.
So now just click the heavy handgun under the 17.
ouch.
15 damage. Alright, so, that first shot, the 15 damage, rolled 2 6s on it, which is a which is critical damage.
Oh shit.
So if you highlight over the damage, it says what
Yeah, I
it
can-
rolled. So, that was... So that's criticals. Combat... Critical injuries, 187 and 220. All
Right
right,
in the bones.
so roll 2d6. 3. Dismembered hand.
Fuck.
So you shot his hand off with that first shot. As well as doing a total of 13 damage to him. He is not dead yet, but he is very close. And he is screaming because because you shot off the hand that was holding his gun.
You have been disarmed. Submit for arrest.
As you turn to the other guy and just shoot them.
Do you want to continue shooting this guy, or do you want to use your second shot?
Oh
for
no, no,
another guy?
I totally shoot his hand off and then plug him again.
All right, now he's dead.
Insufficiently neutralized.
But I still say the exact same thing. You have been disarmed. Submit for arrest. As he's gurgling like death rattle, submitting from his body.
Yeah. So it's just all like, ah! So yes, you have... this guy is off the table. I'll just delete him for now.
Yeah, no, super dead. And now there's enemy 8 who is just seeing, like, I thought he was just the keyboardist. What the fuck?
All right.
He's like, God damn it, the Nomad was real, and that Jesus fucking Christ, Bill.
As this heavily armored, like, murder machine walks up and just plugs a guy to death.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Robbie, what is your reflexes? Reflex is only 6. You are not fast enough to try and dodge bullets. If you have a reflex of 8, you can roll evasion to try and dodge gunfire.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, you went in super tanky mode, so...
I guess.
Alright. So... he also has an SMG. Let's check his distance. He is going to try... And also, when measuring distance, just measure from the corner of where you're going. And that will be... basically corner to corner will be what your distance is to somebody. Alright, so he is going to full auto SMG on RoboCop here. Alright. Roll d10 plus 12. So a 15 will hit the 13, which is what I need for that. Because they are in the same... I believe they are in the same range. No, actually, theirs is 7 to 12 yards is their optimal range. So 15 lands right on the range that they are. So he does full auto, but he doesn't get any bonus. Rolling 3d6 for damage. 13 damage. What is your armor?
11.
11. All right, you take 2 damage, and your armor is ablated by 1.
Well, I'm holding a bulletproof shield, so that should absorb 10 of it.
Oh.
So
okay.
it rips apart my shield.
All right. How many hit points
and then I
does your
take
shield
2
have?
damage. 10.
10. Okay, so yeah, it rips apart your shield, and then the extra 3 damage goes and hits your armor, which is 11. So it does not go through your armor. So yeah, you're good.
It does nothing.
It does nothing. All right, back to the top of the round.
Property damage.
So, I check my move, and I can get to about here.
Yep.
So I will do so. I'm going to use this bar as cover, as much as it provides me. I'm going to pop... Is this the guy who shot my friend? Or this guy?
This is the guy, the far guy is the one who got most of the table out. The other guy is the one who got the rest of the table and shot you. The guy who shot Yamaraja was severely decimated. Was severely decimated by your mechanical bandmate.
I appreciate that you have implicitly defined me as not your friend.
No, you're a friend also. It's just Robbie is a closer friend. Who shot Robbie?
Nobody. Who shot Robbie? The guy that's around the corner here.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh,
Then-
speaking of,
Then that means... Okay, then that means I'm going to change some things here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. I can get to around here. And I'm going to shoot this motherfucker.
okay.
Because, fuck you. So I do believe I am in 1, 2...
If you hit the ruler thing right there on the
Yeah, I need
side,
to.
you
Yeah,
can
let me-
do that there. So you are 7 meters away,
Cool.
just outside of optimal range. So you need a 15 or better to hit.
Fantastic. Well, let's see what I do. I'll fire twice. I have rate of fire 2. Well,
Okay,
that's good.
That hits. That also hits.
That's I'm not the best with guns, so this is actually kind of surprising.
$12 and 5 damage, so that does 10, ablates his armor by 1, and then 2, and ablates his armor by 1 again.
So just kind of like stepping up from behind the splinters, just pulling out my gun, and it's just like, all right, enough of this. Buzzkills die. And just pop them twice.
Alright. Back to initiative order after you. Blitz.
You can hear us doing all this shit below you.
Yep. I now know it's time to come over the side.
Yep.
So I'll hop down.
Yes.
Boink. Can you make a roll to hop down?
Yeah, make me an athletics roll to, like, not, like, fuck up the landing.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you're good.
Really good, actually. That's real good, actually.
And well, there's a guy right next to me, and then there's another guy. I'll just plug the guy right next to me.
Alright, do you have a cool one-liner or anything like that?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Alright, roll that attack roll. Do you not have yours set up on the weapon?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, did we lose?
There we go. Oh, no, that was Stephanie. She was probably switching over to her phone.
Okay.
It's one of two will definitely
I'm
fucking
on my phone. I'm getting in my car, so I can't see
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, so she's going to work. Alright.
Alright, 13 damage.
Okay, so that guy is not taking any damage, so he takes 9 damage for that first shot. Go ahead and roll your second shot if you're going to, oh, it's a very heavy pistol, right? So it only has one shot, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, can you split movement or not?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Okay. And I'll at least step over behind this table.
Okay. So next up is him, actually, and he will, definitely probably, he will be returning the favor.
Alright.
Uh, 14. I'm going to go ahead and say that the tables, are, light wood, so they have an HP amount of 5. So, 46. Is he also using a very heavy pistol?
9.
14 damage, and then that's 9 that goes into Blitz. Blitz, what's your armor?
11.
11? Alright.
Yep.
Alright, so your armor absorbs it.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, just FYI, I've posted in the dice roll. I'm sketching Robbie.
Yeah.
The first one is Robbie in a neutral state, and the second one is Robbie right now.
Angry.
I like it.
God.
Alright.
So that's what they're seeing when they.
Alright, so that was 13, then that was 12, then 11 is the other mook. Alright, he is going to back up to the door because holy shit, this fucking RoboCop motherfucker.
Yeah, they did meet harder resistance than they were probably expecting for some Rocker Boy show.
Jesus fucking Bill.
Let's see.
There's a lot of targets here.
Yeah. Well, you are still the target here, so he is going to try.
Yep, I am aware that I moved out of a safe position because I have Hassan not thinking entirely clearly because Robbie got shot and actually a little hurt.
A little bit of blood loss too, maybe. All right, so he is going to. This is the other guy at the SMG. He is going to auto fire on you, Hassan.
Okay.
15.
Am I in his optimal range?
Yes, you are. You are 8 meters away. He moved all the way back to the door. He is probably going to try and run away after this. So 15, that is 2 points over. That's 2 points over the thing, so he gets a multiplier of 2. So that'd be 3d6 times 2.
Well, fuck me then, alright.
Uh, 26 damage.
Alright. Well, I still had 3 left on my shirt.
Okay, so you soak 3 of that and then take 23 total damage.
I'm still up.
Are you under half?
Yes.
Okay, so you are seriously wounded, which means you take a -2 to all of your rolls.
Fantastic.
When you are, let's see, when you are under 20% health, you need to start making death saves. So what is your max hit points?
45.
45.
I'm currently at 19.
All right, so divide that
That's
by...
above 20.
Yeah, so divide your total by 5, and that is when you are... when you go under that is when you're starting to make death saves.
Oh, I'm 10 away from that.
Okay. So yeah, he takes his shot. He only moved... How much did he move?
I think like 2.
Let's see, he was
more than
right there. Yeah, so he moved... Yeah, like 6-7 meters. And their movement is 4. Okay, he is going to use the last of his move to move outside. So
That door open and kind of start the runner.
Yep. All right. So that was him. That was the second guy. That's all these. Next up, where did our initiative go? There it is. That was 11. Next up is 9. Yamaraja.
I'm gonna. I started a little bit close to the door than he did, so I'm gonna run him down.
Okay.
And chop chop.
Well, there is this guy right here who I just shot.
Yeah. You do have 2 targets in the bar still.
You're not wrong. And unless memory serves, this guy hasn't actually moved yet.
He has not. He has not gone yet this round.
Fantastic. I gotta be responsible here. So I'll instead chop him.
All right. Roll your chop chop.
Did.
Okay. That's 1d10 plus 7. 14.
Could have happened, but it didn't.
He would have needed to crit.
He would have. Which is great for me.
11 damage. Okay.
Do it again.
22. Bridge is probably not going to dodge that either. Nope.
Did better than last time.
So he died.
All right, so he took 7 and 9, so a total of 15 damage.
On top of what I did to him before.
Oh, did you shoot him before?
Yeah. You said this guy was the one who shot Robbie.
Right, okay.
I did 12 and 5 to him before.
He did.
Fantastic. That's
Yeah.
what-
So I think that means I've still got movement left. So I am gonna run outside and like start chasing that other fellow.
Okay.
I think I have 7 move. I think I took 2 to get to the guy I chopped.
Yeah, you can get
So,
outside.
yeah.
It's, you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna take you off, take your token off the map for now.
Sure.
And
then there was one.
yep, and then there was one.
There-
The mook you killed was the last to go, but we're at the top of the round now.
Well, remember, it is now, I believe, Robbie.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Robbie's turn. Robbie,
Yeah, I was wondering.
sorry. I was too fixated on that guy. He goes on the same initiative that you do, and he goes last. So it's like, oh, he's last, so but he doesn't go anymore. Yeah, no, Robbie, go.
These actually need to probably fix part of my character sheet. So I don't. Here's where we find out how brawl works.
It is the same way as melee weapons.
Like, how is damage determined?
It is. I believe it's 2d6 per hit. Unless, yeah, straight brawl damage is 2d6 per hit, unless you have like brass knuckles or something like that.
Well, I have a body of 12 and literally brass knuckles.
Let's see.
Sadly, there are not brass brand knuckles.
All right, let's see.
Actually, there
Okay.
are, but
Brawling,
it requires
bare knuckle,
the
and
installation
grappling.
of tires.
Okay, your damage is based on your body.
Oh, there it goes.
So 11 or higher, which you have a body of 12 with all your shit, right?
Yeah.
4d6 damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Do I need to add that as a weapon?
I think you
Or
can.
is-
Yeah. Yeah.
believe-
Like
Is it automatically calculated? Hold on. Let's see. Let me just press
yeah.
the brawl and see if that's automatically calculated.
Nope.
No, I believe
Oh.
you have to actually put it under your weapon stuff.
I think you can just add it as. Yeah.
Yeah, it would just effectively be melee.
Yeah, and then just set
the damage
46
in.
for the damage drop
Yeah.
down, and boom, bada bing.
Yeah, and then set your damage as 4d6.
All right. So in that case,
And rate of fire, I believe, is still 2. So let's see. Brawling uses brawling skill to attack, and the damage dealt for each blow scales with the attacker's body stat, with the one exception. With a cyber arm, your damage for brawling attack is always at least 2d6, but higher if your body is 7+. Brawling is also the skill used for initiating and defending against grapple. Dealing damage brawling attack does not ignore half the defender's armor. Let me see here. Okay, so cyber arms, you cannot go below 2d6 damage.
But I do believe with everything that Dave has on Robbie here, it's 46, which
Yes.
is like punch
Yeah.
like a piston.
Yep. Alright, so go ahead and hit your melee attack thing. I just want to see if it automatically rolls damage or not. Okay, no, you still have to hit the thing. Okay. So let me roll this guy's evasion real quick, and if he does not evade, he's going to be going against your 28, but we'll see.
Yeah.
13, he
no,
does
it-
not evade, so go ahead and hit that melee button.
Wait, I don't. He could. He couldn't beat a 28. Even if he double tens, he's still one short.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, crit! You crit again!
Alright, crit damage table.
stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Roll 2d6, sir.
Oh, look,
Three!
you're
You
off his
punch-
hand again.
You punch off his hand.
I rip his hand like I like he tries to like struggle and I like grab like a hand.
He brings
like,
his
slap him
he
and
brings
twist it.
his I'll like do this is like he brings his arm up to like your head and you just like grab his you grab him at like the wrist and just like snap it.
God.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
You have a second attack, sir.
Now for the other one.
Stop resisting.
But no,
he might be able to dodge this. We'll see. No,
No.
not only does he
Damn.
not dodge it, he critically fails it. So he has to roll another d10.
We reduced his roll by that much. Oh God!
He is at a
that's a
negative
negative
2.
2. Just turned his cheek into that one. Like just gave you the perfect striking surface.
He just goes, not the face, not the face! Go ahead and roll your damage, sir.
That's to its
12 damage. Alright.
request denied.
So his first attack soaked 4, brought him 15. Soaked 3, 9. Yeah, no, he did. All right.
So as combat ends for now, like I'm gonna go over to
What
Robbie.
do you mean ends? I haven't murdered the last guy yet.
Yeah, but you're only one. You're only one outside.
Suspect still at large.
Robbie, are you okay?
Suspect at large.
Like
In pursuit.
All right.
Robbie, I get that you got shot up.
So out here, it is the
Pitch black.
the squares are 2 meters each.
It's also pitch black.
I
Yeah,
can't
I
see
don't have vision.
I
Hold
reloaded.
on, hold on.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
So you're out here. He got it to about out right here. So you can definitely with your movement probably be right next to him.
I think I had like 2. I think I had like maybe a square after I got outside.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, this where I am now. I think is good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So in initiative order,
He's first.
Yes, this guy was first. So he is. This guy is with the guy with the SMG. He's got a movement of 4. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 squares out here.
Don't Rocker Boy and I go before him?
Do you?
I think the answer. I genuinely don't remember.
Okay. Well. Okay.
I mean-
Let's see. He was the guy that was
13.
second in the initiative order.
So I go before him.
Okay.
Same here.
Yeah. Okay. So were you guys gonna run outside?
Well,
I was.
Robbie is moving towards the outside, so I'm just kind of fluffing it. It's like, yes, I am, because Robbie is moving towards there. So,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So let's do a kind of a placement here then. We'll place you there. Let's see. Dreamer, you're first. You can probably. Oh, I know. Robbie would have gotten there first. His movement would put him about right here.
Oh, yeah, that's his movement after he decapitated that guy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess-
Dreamer, you would have been able to get probably about right here.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not blocking the doorway, and it's just like I see the last guy, and she's like, you know what, let's just end this.
And Blitz, you got right there.
So, like,
Alright, so,
so-
And we'll put this guy right here.
So, okay, so Blitz and I can go before this guy can.
Well,
I
so
need-
you get out there first. So it'll be. Oops.
So, normally I'd need to hit a 13, but I'm at +2 to every TN right now, so I need to hit a 15.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
Damn. All right. Well,
Mhm.
let's see if the other one hits.
Shoot him in the dick.
Just exactly. Okay.
Alright, roll damages 13 and 6. That's 9 and 3. I do not believe he was shot at all yet. No.
No,
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 he was
no.
actually he was pretty fresh. Alright, Resin. Go ahead and make your rolls.
Me?
No. Sorry, not
Blitz.
resistant.
Blitz.
Blitz. My bad.
Yeah.
And you are not under wound penalties, so you're just inoptimal.
Yep.
Fuck 'em up.
14 damage.
Okay. As you take him out. All right. That ends combat for now.
I'll use my movement to go back inside.
So like still like obviously the most injured person here. I'm checking over Robbie. Robbie did get injured.
Okay.
I just kind of.
Citizen, you are injured.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's great.
Initiating first aid protocols.
Finally got proper blooded. Wasn't sure you had it in you.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Initiating first aid protocols on injured citizen.
So, go ahead and everybody who's still outside.
Trying to find it.
Everybody who's still outside, give me a. I believe perception is a skill here.
Yes, it is.
It is indeed.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm gonna just pop a luck real quick before that goes to in absolutely 1 point of luck.
Okay.
Because the alternative is real bad.
All right.
So,
So you'll be at. So instead of.
Instead
add
of
the
possibly
9
negative.
So add the 9 back to that and add 1. So 11, 12.
19 after penalties.
So 19, 21. That was a critical success.
Yes, but remember, 19 after penalties.
Doesn't matter. You got a critical success.
Oh, does that override the penalties?
No, it doesn't override the penalties, but it is still considered a critical success.
Fair enough.
19 after penalties is still good. Yamaraja, I'm actually for this particular perception check, I am going to allow you to add your roll ability to this.
Okay, that bumps it up to a 16.
All right. Where are... As you all hear a car, or two, if you got over, those of you, actually no, you all got high enough for that. You'll hear 2 cars starting to skid around the corner.
Okay, a relevant question. Like, I obviously like I drove here because fuck leaving my car like that far away. About how far away is it? Okay, there we are. I see that car that just spawned in.
There's your car.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to like point in their relevant direction and yell that, let's get in. Might be able to ride them down and fuck the rest of these no-name some bitches up.
The sound is coming toward you, not away from you.
Oh, okay, all right.
Is it
Yeah,
too
so
late to
I'll-
have Cyber Eyes?
I thought you put some in already.
I forgot. I did have enough money at the.
Yeah, I thought you spent
Change
the
it.
money to do it already.
So yeah, I'll just go ahead and adjust the stats to. It doesn't make any sense for Robert Kopp not to have Cyber Eyes. Like it's.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. We got more cars incoming. Do I hear sirens?
Emergency rescue protocols. I guess I'll.
The cars that are coming are not blaring sirens. In fact, they're more kind of blaring.
Okay, so before we get into this car to drive away, I'm going to open the door to yell inside. Everybody scatter! There's more coming! Like, I'm just telling everybody in the club to, like, fucking run.
Combat zone, let's fucking go! Yeah, and if we're still initiative, I'm just gonna use mine to fucking run to my car.
Yeah, no. You guys have about 10 seconds. Probably about 10 seconds before before whoever's coming rolls around the corner here and starts trying to mow y'all down.
I'm trying to remember the.
Sorry.
Oh, never mind. No, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm struggling to remember. There's a specific military term for like VIP that's more tactical.
Person of interest. Person of interest is the term you're looking for.
Okay, so, like...
Secure the safety of the POI. And I pick Dreamer up.
Body of 12, you can do that easy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna. Speaking of tactical, I have this fancy tactic skill. All right. So with a 16, what does Robbie know about the like optimal path here to get Dreamer to safety?
Well, it looks like it's about to turn into a car chase. If anything, so you have two options. You can one, get him to the vehicle and try to escape via vehicle so that you can get as far away as possible, or two, stand your ground with the limited cover you have around here and try to shoot it out.
I do a quick evaluation of these other two. Do I have profiles on them?
Other two, what? The other two
People. These other two people
yes,
with
they
the
have
PC
been,
tag on there.
They have been part of your crew for at least the last month.
All right. What does my profile on them say about their driving skills?
Yamaraja is an exceptional driver.
All right, I'm going to leap, like I'm gonna dash over to the car Yamaraja looks like is setting up to drive.
Okay. Yamaraja, does your car have is your car modified for bucket seat and turret by chance?
As a matter of fact, let me double check. So one thing I shouldn't have, seating upgrade. It's got an onboard machine gun. That is front facing.
Is it supposed to? Is it a manned one or an automatic?
It should be manned if I'm reading it right.
Okay. I was hoping that there would be enough car for everybody and RoboCop.
The swivel mount is rank 5 and not rank 4.
Oh, okay. So it is just a forward facing. Gotcha. It is not a. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I'll say it's still a bucket seated one, but it is just forward facing of like 45 degrees.
Right.
Okay. So everybody piles in the car, including Blitz, I assume.
Actually, I'm going to grab a couple of the weapons that these guys dropped, and then I'll go get in the car.
Yeah, because remember, I yelled inside the club, there's more coming, everybody scatter, which means Blitz would have heard me yell that into the club before I'm forcibly dragged away by my very strong friend.
Okay, Blitz, you can collect one of the weapons, you will be able to collect one of the weapons and still get to the car without, before it seems the rest of them get here.
So there were what? Two heavy pistols, a submachine gun, and what?
Very heavy pistol.
So
I'm pretty sure it was very heavy.
the leader did not get to shoot at all, but he actually had an assault rifle.
Oh, damn.
I will grab the assault rifle. And then I will get the fuck out.
All right.
Can we grab the weapon of the guy we popped out here as well?
Yes, you can definitely. I'm actually sure Yamaraja probably scooped it up as he ran to his car.
Because remember, guns and cars are the real currency of Night City.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I'm just gonna take you guys. Oops. I'm going to take you guys off the map here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the dynamic lighting off on this just real quick. See how
Like, as we're settling in, like, Hassan would say to Yamaraja, like, sorry, I'm bleeding on your seats.
Alright, so. Yamaraja, go ahead and give me a driving check to get out of here on this turn.
Alright, let me scroll around and actually find my shit. Technique. Is that going to be the technique, or... oh, no, that's control, isn't it? No, the blue one.
There should just be a driving skip.
Yeah, drive land vehicle under control.
Yeah,
there it is. I'm not blind anymore.
Wow!
God damn, son! God damn! Well, yeah, because you get to add your roll ability to all drive checks, don't you?
Yes. This is my profession.
All right. So, you have two goals: one, to escape these guys, and two, to get Dreamer here to a Ripper Dock. Which you know of one.
Yep. And,
however, they are a little bit far away from where you're at, so you're going to be coming out of here. You need to get about to this area right here.
Oh, fucking right. And it said we were coming about here?
Yeah, the Haywood.
About with that 38?
You're actually right about in the middle, right here.
Okay, solid, got it. Yeah, so the plan is south and west, and then like basically.
So yeah, 10 kilometers to go here, 5 here, and about another 8 to get to where you need to go.
Yep, and that do be the plan. So tell me rolls.
I feel like a 35 gets you most of the way there, honestly.
All right.
I think you may have lost him already.
Like, getting a 35 in this system is actually kind of absurd.
Yeah, no, you get a definite head start on them. Let's put your car out here.
Gotcha.
Rotate you down a little bit. And then your pursuers.
We get the Peter Gunn soundtrack.
Alright, what is the speed on your vehicle?
Okay, let me look up. 20 move.
20 move? Okay. So, in that case, for the purposes of like this grid, your car can move 2 squares.
Roger.
But you're already so close to the edge, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would absolutely love to, I assume that there is an action for the rough equivalent of, do more fast.
Yes, I believe as a nomad you have like one ability or whatever, like a night, like a NO2 ability basically to.
That is a modification, and I did not take it.
Okay.
So if that's it, then no. But Yeah. I'm fuck it. Just drive. Just.
Okay. So, what we're going to do here is every round, Yamaraja, you're going to make a drive check
Got it.
against these guys' drive check. Every time you beat them, you'll be able to. You're actually going to start about right here. Every time you beat them, you'll be able to pull away equal to your move.
Okay.
Every time you don't, they'll be able to pull up on you on their move.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright, the rest of y'all, go ahead and just, we'll keep the same initiative. Well, actually, no. Go ahead and, do you want to keep the same initiative, or do you want to roll initiative again? I'll leave it up to you.
I'm cool either way, honestly.
Hey, Peter, check your Discord messages.
We might as well roll again.
Yes, it is. Stephanie, to your question.
Okay, cool. I will type you up something. I'm setting up at work, so I'll be just a minute.
Alright, you're good. It'll probably be a couple
fine
more
rolling
minutes.
doing it.
Couple more minutes till we get to your part anyway. So you're good for where you're at.
I would absolutely love to reroll my initiative. Perhaps I could get a gooder number even.
Obi, you are, you don't really have an initiative. You're gonna just go at the beginning of every round on your drive check.
Oh, okay. Fair cut.
But a higher initiative might ensure that Robbie, with the absolute killitude that Robbie has, can go before these people.
So the initiative that they have is not their drivers. It will be the gunners that are in the cars.
I still would like Robbie to go before they do.
It's basically, so their stuff is going to be happening all at the same time. So it's basically going to be driver checks and then gunner checks. So, there are two gunners in each car. So if you guys want to go ahead and roll your initiative again, go for it. It's going to be everybody or nobody. So
I still rolled kind of absurdly high for me.
Much better than your last one.
We have a straight.
Okay, so their initiative Dex plus 4 and a D10. Right? Just Dex plus 4. Roll 1d10 plus 4. Alright, so we got an 8, an 8,
An 8.
a 13,
And a 13.
and a 5.
Wow.
Honk honk.
That, look,
We go first.
that slow McFuck over there.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Obi, make that drive check.
Vroom vroom.
Alright. And driving is reflex based, I believe, right?
Yes.
Okay. So. $18 and 19.
Still beat him.
That was close. All right.
It was close.
All right. You pull one square or two squares away from them. All right. Each of these squares is basically going to be 2 meters away.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oof. I am at hella penalties to shoot these guys, but whatever.
Actually, I can go ahead and just change that real quick.
I think if you pass the assault rifle around, you might be able to make it work.
Yeah, well,
Two
who can shoot it worth a darn?
That is a fair cop.
Yeah, so the assault rifle is a shoulder arms check.
Anybody?
Not me.
So you can still fire the gun. You just don't get the bonus from. You just don't get the points from the shoulder arms skill. So it'll just be
Right.
straight your reflexes, reflexes in a D10.
So should we still just pass the gun around because it's got the greatest range?
I would probably give it to the best person who at shooting.
To Robbie.
Does anybody have shoulder arms?
Nope.
Probably.
Oh, no.
Probably Robbie. Perhaps.
Let's see. I do not see shoulder arms on Robbie's sheet. I just see.
I am muted. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. I do not have shoulder arms, but I do have a dex of 7.
I've got a dex of 7. Well, it's a reflex shot anyway.
It's reflex.
Oh, okay. Then I have a reflex of 6.
Okay, I guess I'll shoot. I got a reflex of 7.
All right then.
So I guess. God, can I even hit these guys with my handgun potentially?
Yeah, no, like there's just a distance, right?
Yeah. Okay. So,
You're only
If I'd have
12
known
meters.
then what I know now, like I actually kind of want to do it.
I know that some people aren't familiar with it, so after this, I'll let you guys kind of move around stats that you want to kind of more optimize to what you or actually think you need to do.
that's fair. All right. So
like for Robbie, if you want to change some points from handguns into shoulder arms, for example.
Oh, mostly I want to like move 1 point of dex and 1 point of tech into ref so that I have that ref 8, which is optimal for shooting things, which is a thing that I'm going to do a lot.
Yeah.
And also at 8, it would mean that I'm just that much more tanky because I can potentially dodge bullets.
Yep.
Yes. Reflexes 8 allows you to dodge points.
all right. So I'm gonna roll attack, and we'll see if I
What's
hit
dexterity? Dexterity
with
or
my
reflex?
massive
All of them.
penalties.
So that's
no,
a -2.
that misses.
Yeah, completely misses. However, regular handguns do have a fire rate of 2. So yeah, two misses.
Yeah. If my beat up self tries, I don't get anywhere. I hope the bullets don't hit some random schmuck in an apartment behind us.
Mm-hmm. All right, next.
Checking something. How much does this assault rifle? This assault rifle does a lot of damage.
Assault rifle
Okay.
does
5d6,
4d6.
yep.
Or is it 5d6? I thought it was
Yeah, it's
5d6.
5d6.
Okay.
Assault rifles are hella.
Yeah, it's almost like, they're purpose built for war.
All right, so the optimal range for an assault rifle is 26 to 50 yards.
But you can easily reach these guys.
That's the optimal range.
What's the number on its optimal?
The number on its optimal is 13. However, your current distance from the point there is about 14 meters.
Looking for a 15.
Yeah, so you got to hit a 15.
It's better for me.
You do have luck, also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better for me to shoot the handgun. I have a much better chance of hitting it.
So the handgun, the handgun is actually worse for you. So at 14 meters, you have to get a 20 to hit.
20, but I got a plus 13 versus a plus 7.
So pistol, it's a harder shot. But I guess you have more skill in it. The assault rifle, it's 5 points less to hit with an assault rifle, but you don't have any skill in it. Or it's 5 points more to hit, but you do have skill in it.
I think the pistol's ahead by like a point.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try the assault rifle.
Okay. Did you add to your character sheet or no?
I'm adding it now.
Okay.
This thing. Yeah, let's see if that works. Yep, a 10.
All right. Yeah, no, that
That misses.
yeah, shots go wide.
What's the rate of fire?
1.
Yeah,
One.
Soul rifles have
One.
a rate of fire of 1. So yeah, you lean out to fire, but the shots go wide and they just hit as they kind of swerve out of the way to not get hit. All right, and then next up is Mr. Robert Kopp.
I'm just gonna pull Dreamer's head back in the car and use my body to provide physical cover.
Bobby!
Are you gonna try and shoot it all or no?
No, I'm gonna too far away. I'm gonna do something exotic if they make the mistake of getting closer.
Okay.
But I'm using my full action to physically defend, make sure that if anything would hit Dreamer, it hits me instead.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and say that. Are you going to physically impede him from trying to shoot out outside the window?
I imagine yes,
Okay.
because that puts me at greater risk of being shot.
Okay. So, all right. Their turns.
I keep forgetting I'm muted. It's super unideal circumstances, but I might as well go ahead and roll first aid.
So,
If only to see what I can do in a jostling car.
So let me look up first aid real quick. Because as far as I know, you can't recover hit points outside of basically full resting.
Yeah, I'm gonna need bed rest, and somebody will probably pull the bullets out of my body.
Alright, I can't quite find it right now, so I'm not gonna look. But anyway,
I'll just spend time. Roll it if we can figure out if there's anything.
yeah. Okay. So they do have it, I do believe. Let's hand down. Okay. So these guys. All right. So the dudes in the other car are leaning out and starting to fire upon your car. They are firing assault rifles. So we're 12 meters. So they got to hit a 15, I believe. Yes.
16.
Oh,
They
16.
better not scratch my goddamn paint.
And they are firing at the vehicle specifically.
Yeah, I did a 16. Well, that hits.
All right. Roll 5d6. Yep. All right, 17 damage. How much armor is on your vehicle?
It's not armored, and I don't think ground cars start with any. So it just takes the damage straight. Yes, what I said. It's got 53 health left.
3 health? Okay. SDP for a compact ground car is 50. I assume you have more hit points on it than normal, though?
Yep, heavy chassis adds 20.
Okay. Alright, and then the other guy, there's one guy in each car with an assault rifle. The other two have pistols.
Still needs to hit a 16. Damn.
And 19 damage.
34.
Okay. Alright, back to the drive, step. Obi, if you want to try any driving shenanigans of any kind, I will also allow you to do that. You don't have to just be driving away from it.
Let's see here. I know what it's like to be actually real shut up right now, and I would rather make a more difficult target here. So let me see if I can't do some creative swerving to like fuck up their aim.
Okay.
And also still get away from them, because I believe I am a much better driver than they are, and I can do both things.
Okay. Give me a driving check with a -4.
Okay. So let's just take away this. I know how I'm going to get that -4 to come out. So bam.
All right. 1d10 plus. What is their driving? Land vehicle. Okay, they're driving land vehicles. So 16 and 18. All right. They have a +4 to hit on your vehicle as you are swerving and drifting corners and everything as such. And also, you move the 2 spaces away from them as well. All right, back on the initiative order.
I've been body checked by my friend, so.
All right, we are at 18 meters from the windows there now. So still with 15 to hit with assault rifle, still 20 to hit with a pistol.
My friend is like Robbie is basically like sitting on me, so that's my turn.
All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and go.
Go for it.
I will shoot the car directly behind us. Assault rifle. Hopefully.
Probably not.
Oh, another 10.
Yeah, you rolled a 3 on that one.
So, if you use luck, what does that do?
So so you need a 15 to get there. Do you have 5 luck?
I do. I have 7.
Okay, so what? Oh, Jesus. So what luck does is it effectively changes the die roll. Do you know how you rolled 3 there?
Is it 1 for 1?
1 to 1.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't think I want to use that much.
Okay.
Like it refreshes every session.
Yeah.
And if they get another round equal to what they got before, the car's gonna stop.
Well, I don't think I
They
can do
more than half killed me.
I don't think I can do 50 points of damage to his car.
I mean, you might get a crit.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, go ahead. We'll spend 5.
All right, so you got the 15. Go ahead and hit the hit the assault rifle.
So, 15 damage.
15
Nope.
damage. Okay.
Lamed out the damage.
Yeah, you got 2 1s on those die.
Yep.
Okay. So 15 damage to, I assume, like... But you said this card?
One behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright. It is their roll again. There's the D10. Minus 4, or plus 10, so minus 4, so it's a plus 6.
Nope.
Miss! That hits, I think. Let me see here. Check the distance.
Assault rifle would hit, but
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, 15 is what they're looking for. Alright, so...
We all die in a fiery car crash.
Nope, because they rolled garbage.
13.
Like they rolled hot garbage.
Alright, is your car is still running, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't stop running until it hits 0.
Okay, cool. Alright, do you want to make that same drive check?
Yeah, it's gonna be exact.
Did you remember the -4 that they had?
Yes, that's why they only had a plus 6
yeah.
instead of a plus 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be the same check. And I'm
So-
going to blow my remaining 5 luck to bump that up to a 21.
Okay. Well, hold on. So before you
okay.
before you actually make this roll, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
So you said your mounted machine gun is forward facing, right?
Yeah. Strict rules as written, yeah, forward facing.
Okay. One of the things that you can do, if you wish to, again, it'll basically be kind of the same check. Is kind of like do like the e-brake maneuver and have them like go ahead to get them to go ahead of you, and then they would actually be in line of sight for your mounted machine gun.
Or you can drive backwards.
Yeah, you could just like turn the car around and just like go heavy in reverse.
The problem there is, if they hit 2 more times, this car is probably dead. No, we're leaving.
I'll tell you what. I will allow.
Actually, hold on.
Hold on.
I have an exotic.
Hold on. I have an idea real quick. Well, actually, question first, then the idea will follow that. Is your mounted machine gun, can it be controlled by you while driving?
Yes.
Okay. At a -6 driving total,
Okay.
that's to do the evasive maneuvers and this. I will allow you to basically do like a kind of like a 360 drift move and fire the machine gun on your car.
Okay, so essentially an incredibly obnoxious K turn. Okay, yeah,
Now, before we do anything, Dave, you said you had an idea?
I'm trying to figure out how Robbie would articulate it. Spoiler alert, it is to fling myself bodily at one of them.
No.
You can
You're
do
going
this
to-
as well.
you're going to take a lot of damage just for being flung out.
I can absorb a lot of damage.
He will get an athletics check. It will be a fairly high athletics check, but he will get an athletics check.
Alternatively, if you do the like exciting action car chase like move of just slamming the brakes to let them like ahead of you, then I can ready my action to like fling myself onto one of their vehicles, like as you're hurtling by.
So this goes into the complementary actions thing. So, Obi, if you wanted to just do the slam your brakes and like have them go past you, this would be and succeed in doing this. Basically, again, you're driving versus they're driving. If you want to do that and succeed, Dave will get a +1 to his check to jump on one of their cars. It'll only be the -4 instead of the -6. The -6 is for the awesome ass K-turn bullshit. Actually, for just doing the stop, it'll only be a -2.
I am very sorry, everybody, but I'm far too spooked about continuing to get shot. Because again, 2 more hits and we stop.
Okay.
In fact, 1 more hit if they get decently lucky with an assault rifle.
So at this on the same time, if you make your awesome K-turn thing, he will also get the complimentary bonus.
Yeah, K-turn, it be.
Okay. Go ahead and make the roll again, but it will be at a -6.
Okay, habbled that in. I'm going to go ahead and blow my remaining luck to bump that up to a 22.
Okay.
Oop.
Let me get their land vehicles. 17 and 18.
So you get to shoot him.
So, yep, I'm gonna roll that assault rifle. It is locked to auto fire.
Is it considered an assault rifle?
Yeah. And no, it didn't. So yeah, the gun opened up.
That was a critical fail. Do you have any luck left?
No.
You do not have any on it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Dave, you have a +1 on your athletics check to try and make this jump. I will go ahead. Let's see. You need to jump a total of 16 meters. 21 makes it. We were going. It was going to be a 19 to beat. So, you have your choice of vehicle. Which one do you want to jump onto? The one directly behind you or the one to the side? The one directly behind you. All right.
Just like the moment you do this, Hassan just screams, "Robbie, no!"
So that is also going to cause this car to fall back about 2 squares as they are trying to go swerve around. Do 3 squares here actually, because I'm going to be doing it like that and that. All right, so that is the distance here now. All right.
The top of the round, I guess.
So, Robert, that is technically your movement.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted, and I was yes, that was just my move action. Now, now I begin brawling with their car. My goal is to peel away the windshield and step on the driver's face and see how good a drive.
How good a driver they are when they don't have optical sensors. All right. So
how good can one dodge when you're in a car seat? I imagine not well.
You can still dodge.
But I imagine there's a heavy penalty because you're in a car seat.
So the windshield is going to count as cover first of all. So let me find out how much cover it counts as. Where was that cover?
Or actually, I guess my first goal is to bash through the windshield and figure out like
right. That's why I have to pick
what
out
sort
how
of
much
piloting rig they have on this thing. I don't know if the steering wheel is in some dude's brain or if.
No, he you can see into the windshield. He is like manually driving the vehicle.
Oh, okay. In that case, the thing I want to do is reach through the windshield and grab his steering wheel and move him into his friend over here.
All right, so the windshield is considered thin, bulletproof glass, so it has 15 HP that you have to get through.
Oh, I'm sure that's not going to be just the biggest problem for me.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just roll your brawling. It doesn't matter what you get because you're gonna hit the windshield. We just want you to have.
I'll go ahead and make both attacks.
Well, no, you want to roll the attack thing on your actual melee thing. So you want to hit that.
You're the windshield. Oh wait, no, that'd be. Yeah,
Oh wait, no, it did. Okay, never mind. Okay, so your first, so hit the melee button. Sorry, that's what I meant to hit. So go ahead and hit the melee button. Yeah, hit the melee button the first time, and we'll see if you go straight through the windshield. So hit the first one, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
17 damage. Yeah, no, you go straight through the windshield, and the armor, his initial armor soaks the last 2 points, but you definitely go through that windshield.
And
So
then
your second
my
one-
other
Your second
attack
one,
roll is-
he's going to actually get a dodge on.
Well,
my target isn't him. It's it's the steering wheel in his hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my goal is to move one car into the other one.
Okay. So in that case, your second roll.
Yeah, I'm guessing he'd be basically just wrestling him for.
It would be a brawling check. So okay, so the way that it works, if you're attacking, so you don't get the rate of fire if you are going to grab on it and try to move it. You just get the 1. So since you had to use at least part of your action to punch through the windshield and do damage, you're not going to be able to do the swerving as well. But you still got your second attack that you can do if you wish.
Punch
you-
the steering wheel.
If you
probably
flat,
punch the steering.
if you flatten him, he loses control, and when you lose control, fun things happen.
Yeah, we all swerve and we all die together. I guess I'll use the second first brawl move slasher movie monster, put my hand through the windshield,
Yeah, exactly.
grab the steering wheel, and the second brawl maneuver is to put my foot into or perhaps through the guy riding shotgun. In this case, literally.
Ah, yeah, the one what is shooting at us.
Yeah. So that's the 20 is against the guy in the passenger seat.
I do need to roll. I do need to roll evasion on him. See if he
Whether or not he
dodges.
takes this 21 damage.
Whether or not he takes that 21 damage and probably loses a goddamn hand again, because that's just what you do today.
Pick his
Oh
hand
my
off.
god, it's super...
You have, Dave, you have a hunger for hands tonight.
I was hungry for
We
hands.
don't know
Give me a
that.
break.
We don't.
All right, his evasion is 6. I'm actually gonna make it 4 because it is kind of hard to dodge
In a car.
while hanging out a window.
There's only so much space to go, and that's a big boot.
So he's gonna have a -2 penalty to his evasion.
And he is
No.
kicking the... Oh, wait, no, that
because
was
I rolled a 0
A
again instead of a 10.
D0.
still kicked in the face.
Yeah.
All right, so
See,
I
what
roll
this
how many
crit
d6
does.
to determine what the crit result is?
So you roll 2d6 and see what comes up on the crit chart.
Is it a hand again?
Now it's 5.
Is that-
5 this time.
Damn, it's not a hand.
Where
What's the world coming to?
But a 5. 5 is broken ribs.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so it's the prophecy is foretold.
At the end of every turn where you move further than 4 meters or yards on foot, you resuffer this critical injury bonus directly to your hit points. What's the bonus damage then? Let's see. What's the bonus damage?
Not say. Maybe it's 5?
I think so, yeah. So he's not like I for the purposes of hanging out a vehicle to shoot. Every time he wants to try and do that, he is going to take that damage because, you know, core strength is kind of important.
Yeah,
when
you
hanging out a
actually gotta
window.
squeeze them. You gotta squeeze them abs, and his abs they be powdered.
God, Dave, just so many great.
And again, look at the dice rolls. This is the face that they're seeing.
I think he would have destroyed the car if he would have just punched the car.
All right. Hassan, you're no longer impeded by your robotic friend to shoot anymore. Do you want to shoot out? Do you want to take a shot at the other car?
I'll make the attempt. Chances are I won't hit him, but fuck it. Why not? So I'm at -2. So that's a no.
Let's see. You needed to get 22 meters. So 22 meters was, yeah, you needed a 20.
Not even with luck. So, second
Okay.
attack. I tried.
Damn you, pseudo RNG. All right. Their turn.
Am I getting skipped?
Oh yeah, right. Your turn. Sorry.
Right. I'll just let that other vehicle have it with the assault rifle.
All right.
No, I won. I've got a point. I'm going to hit.
So 22 meters. You need a 15. Yeah, that 1 point will hit.
Yep, I will spin a point and I will hit. Take 15 damage.
Oof. Not as bad on the roll there, I guess. Oh, almost bad. You got a 1 and a 2 instead of 2 ones.
Oh.
So 15 damage there.
I mean, it's fine, because, like, even with the K-turn, Obi still got defensive driving, and the other car can't shoot at us.
Yeah. All right. The one guy with the assault rifle who can still shoot at you.
Still is taking defensive driving penalties, thankfully.
Yep. So at a +6 instead of +10.
Miss.
Misses.
Yay!
All right. Now into play, there were 2 guys with pistols in these vehicles. They are going to take shots at you, Robert.
Alright.
So these guys have. So this is the guy. Like they are both within optimal range. So they need a 13 to hit you.
I'm partly in a car. Does that fuck up?
You're on top. You're on top of the
Okay,
car.
fair enough. Fair enough.
All right.
I mean, I feel like your boot is covered because it is most of the way in a guy's chest.
Okay,
I
yes,
can't hit that.
your fist and your left leg have light cover due to being obscured. All right, so the first one, they need a 13 to hit. All right, that's a hit. These are very heavy pistols, so let's see what the second one does. Ooh, yeah, no, he definitely hits. All right, but very heavy pistols only get 1 shot instead of 2, so roll 4d6. So we got a 14. Does that go past your armor?
Yeah, by 3.
By 3. Okay. So you take 3 damage and your armor upgrades by 1.
Alright.
And then the second one does not go through your armor.
Yeah. Because even with the one ablation, it just, like, beats it exactly, so it just pings off. Ping!
Mm-hmm.
God, you are the scariest thing on the road right now. Like, because there's so much being pumped into you as you do this bullshit.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right, back to the driving round. Yamaraja, do you want to try your sick K turn again, or do you want to just do your normal evasive driving?
The normal evasive, because I'm a little bit shook that I might not make the K turn, that I might not make the crazy K turn if I go for it again.
I'm sorry, I thought you were a nomad.
Listen, I am a luckless nomad right now.
What is your
And,
bonus? What is your total bonus to your drive vehicle checks?
Unadorned, I'm at a plus 17.
Okay. So these guys have to beat at least a 17 to beat your driving score.
You're not wrong, and I see what you're trying to do to me, and I guess it's working, because
So with the minus 6, you're at a plus 11.
yeah, because fuck it, I'll do it again. Banger. So let's get guns on again.
All right. I assume you want to shoot the one that Robert is not on.
That is absolutely correct.
All right. You are 20 meters away.
Okay. Let's see if I can get this. Probably not. Oh, definitely not. Mm-mm.
Wow.
I don't. I
Yeah,
didn't take shoulder arms.
the D10 is what's screwing you. Like you rolled a 2 on the die.
Yeah. I've got a decent flat bonus because my reflexes is good, but
Well, I mean, I guess it comes to a question. Since it's attached to the car, is it really still just shoulder arms skill or what?
Either that or heavy weapons.
Yeah, it would be considered heavy weapons at this point.
then the same bonus. Do you want me to roll again anyway?
No, it's the same bonus. So
Yeah.
if it was a different bonus, then yeah, I would totally let you roll again.
Yeah. Same bonus, and those are the target numbers anyway, because it's stuck to auto fire profile.
Okay. So that was that. Let me roll these guys driving checks. So the one that is not impeded by a cybernetic monstrosity rolled a 20. That got close. That got close. The one who does have a cybernetic monstrosity on them is going to get a -2 to their roll. And a 19.
You guys trying to keep us cool with...
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move you up 1 space. These guys are going to move back 1 space. Robert is still on the hood. Alright, I believe, Sam, you're on the top of the round. Top of the round, right?
I got a lot of bullets to spare. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Yeah.
You could hit a 25. It could happen.
I am very much looking forward to my turn.
Alright, so 16. You're at 22 meters, I think?
So the answer is no.
26 meters is what you're at, actually. So you need a 25 now.
It is technically possible, and
Yes.
I think only technically possible.
I mean, I tried.
Yep. Blitz.
My turn. Yep. Yep. Just do the assault rifle again. Dadgummit. That's another miss.
Yeah, no, like you guys, like when you guys who don't have like the skill that you're shooting on, like it is really screwing you over.
That and rolling 3s.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, well, that's the dice are really screwing you over, is what I'm talking about. It's like it knows you don't have the skill, it's all like, yeah, no, we're just gonna roll low on you.
Yeah, it's just awful tiny baby numbers. I hate it so much.
All right, Robbie, what is your action?
Well, with my move action, I want to twist around and sit on the driver.
Okay.
You take-
I will need an
and that
athletics
is my-
check for that.
All right.
All right, have you made the executive decision that this is your car now?
Yes. I basically want to do a Brock Sampson.
Yeah. 17 will make it.
How much do you weigh, by the way?
A lot.
How much discomfort is this man in?
An awful lot.
You know Billy busted ribs. You know what his ribs are doing? That's about how
So,
that's
question,
how Jerry's
do you
feeling right
go
now.
straight through the windshield, or do you go around the driver's side?
Straight through the windshield. Like I'm already like foot
It's just
in.
already
Like,
kind of gone.
Well, that's what I was just wondering of the trajectory of the mass in which he is putting forward.
like I already have a hand. I have a hand on the wheel, and like a foot like on the co-pilot. On
Be
the
happy that
passenger
wasn't a
seat.
contortion test instead of athletics.
It's
I,
fine.
I think he would have been. I think he would have been happy to bend any recalcitrant roof out of the way.
So the other car is now like, ah!
Then that was my move. So then I'm gonna I'm trying to figure out how to access
Operate
the,
land
the-
vehicles is for doing anything with the actual car.
Oops. I'm trying to figure out how to do the thing where you draw lines.
Click the ruler.
Right below the magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna move the car here roughly.
All right, give me a operate land vehicles check.
Ooh, I am not good at this.
Good thing you have luck.
Under which
Tech,
Roll.
all right, pilot land vehicle.
Yep.
Not bad, actually.
Let's see.
You're not far away.
Or-
You have to boost it too. If Peter says it's higher than 12.
Yeah, I'm looking for a 13 on that one. So if you got a luck,
And I will spend one luck. I will spend one luck to get it there.
all right. All right, and you are attempting to ram said vehicle into other vehicle.
Yeah, I want to T-bone it. I want to like hit like into move fast up and then like
Okay.
like from this angle like not just like bash them in the bumper, but like get
Right.
them in the like.
Okay, I'm gonna have them do their land vehicle check. And if they do worse than you, then then you pull it off.
Oh, in that case, can Dave pump more luck into this?
Would I have to do that preemptively or?
No, like I'm allowing you to spend luck.
In response to
After the
things?
fact.
Okay. Oh,
Oops.
well, don't bother.
Congratulations, sir. All right, so you can't necessarily T-bone them because they're more or less going the same
Yeah.
speed as you right now.
But I check them.
But yeah, you're able to like take the car.
There are rules for ramming.
Yeah,
Would
you're
you
able to
like
take
me
the car
tell-
and basically like start to hit them from this point right here. So, do you have those rules up there, Obi?
Yeah, both your vehicle and the vehicle that's being hit take 66 damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, the car that Robbie is currently in may kind of cease to be.
All right, roll 66 there, Robbie.
Both these vehicles are have been shot up a bit.
Also, Robbie's dice hunger for blood. So,
66.
Oh, no double sixes. Okay, so both vehicles take 18 points of damage.
briefly, their hunger has been forestalled.
Yep. That will also give your vehicle one more move up, one more space move up.
I mean, ideally I want that space to be in their space.
Well, no, for everybody else, the PC car.
Oh, okay. All right.
We still Hassan is like freaking out because it seems like we're leaving Robbie behind.
He can handle himself.
All right. Drive checks.
Let's see. Fuck it. I've got one more round of fire in this vehicle mounted gun here. Let's
make that
see
K
if I
turn.
can't fuck him up. Pop, pow. Ooh, don't like that.
All right.
It's fine. I think these other guys are probably under a ton of penalties.
The other guy's gonna get a -4 to his drive check because he's currently being sideswiped.
And the other guy can't really make a drive check because he's slowly being crushed under like 500, 600 pounds of RoboCop.
Yeah.
The other guy's femur is making an endurance check.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely don't. They definitely don't beat that.
Shoot him.
Well, yeah, let's go fire the last of this AR and see if we get something.
Hey!
Oh yeah!
There we go. You might be able to get rid of.
All right, hold on.
car.
Let's check the distance here to see what you had to get because auto fire does bonus damage. So you were at 26 meters. So you were at 20, which is almost. You were just out of the optimal range of that, but that is 3 points over the limits. So that is a multiplier of 3. So roll 2d6 and multiply it by 3.
Oh wait, is the damage profile on auto fire ARs 2d6?
Yes.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
Auto fire in general is 2d6 times 3.
Oh, okay. So
21.
7 by 3.
Yeah, so 21 damage. All right, let me get this. Where is it?
That should be enough. If it's got no reinforcement.
Yeah, no, the this vehicle right here is toast.
And the other one Robbie owns because anybody who can contest it has been crushed to various degrees.
Well, Robbie's
But
kind of
there's two guys in the back seat with pistols. Like,
well, there's the
who,
guy.
if they
There's the guy
have
with the
any
assault.
morale left.
Yeah. Well, the guy with the assault rifle is going to throw it down because assault rifle is not good a good usage for use inside a vehicle. So yeah, the two guys in the vehicle are going to attack you. At point blank range. They're actually going to try and go for headshots here because fuck you.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, get out.
So they need to hit 21.
Nope.
Missed.
Oh
Oh,
god.
missed. And that guy's gun jams.
Ping, ping, ping.
Meanwhile, the guy who was in the driver's seat is going like, "What's your body score again?"
12.
He is taking 12 damage per round that you are basically sitting on him. So
Ominous cracks appear in his skeleton.
yeah, you're here when you initially like got on him. You heard his like ribs start to crack and everything like that. One more round of this, and he's just gonna give it up. Alright, so this car kind of starts to swerve off the road, then kind of does a Dukes of Hazzard off the side into the ditch. Alright, and Robert, you're up.
I turn to face them and say, "This vehicle has been subject to asset forfeiture. You are trespassing." Then I quickly bash the gas and immediately after slam the brake.
So you can still grab your pistol and use your pistol. You're at point blank range.
We're also traveling well in excess of 70 miles an hour, and these dudes are not wearing seatbelts, are they?
You're slingshotting them out?
Well, neither are you.
Yeah, but Robbie is heavier than them.
Also, yeah, I'm prepared to brace.
Yep. All right. Give me an athletics check. You are good. Let's see. What? Who wants to figure out the centrifugal force of immediately stopping at 70 miles an hour?
Well in excess. Like what speed was this like life or death car chase going at? That's an important question.
Top speed on these is 60 or 75 miles an hour.
Actually, it's 100.
Oh, it's 100. Okay.
It's 100.
All right. So it's distance over time or something like that, right? Or what's the how do you measure inertia? Let's see how you measure inertia.
According to Mythbusters, they're not gonna live.
It's force equals mass times.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what the brace check is. What the check is going to be for Dave to also not fly out the window.
Okay, so here's the thing. I found a table that somebody did a bunch of math for. For braking and stopping, feet per second, if you were going at 90 miles per hour, is 132 feet per second.
132 feet per second. Okay. And then an average body is about 180 pounds.
Okay, Dave is well in excess of that.
Right. I'm more just trying to think of like those guys. Dave weighs about 5 times. No, maybe not 5 times that. Definitely 3 times that amount. So Dave, I'm probably saying you would probably weigh about 400 pounds of. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. You might have some lightweight cybernetics. So I'll say you weigh about. I say you probably weigh about 250, somewhere between 250 and 300 pounds. So 275. You weigh about 275 pounds.
Then he wouldn't have been crushing that guy.
Yep.
He's probably closer to 4.
Yeah. Yeah, because his movement is
keep in mind, I'm also full of plate.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Yeah, a really awful, uncomfortable 4 that isn't evenly distributed because it's not person. It's not all human bit.
All right. Unless there's something else that I can think of, I'm pretty sure it's going to be an athletics check to brace yourself on this.
Well, like, I think that my body stat plays a much bigger role than my dexterity stat.
I mean, he does have the steering wheel and stuff.
Yeah, like I figure body. I figure Dave is right. Body probably.
Yeah. So we'll do. So
how about
So it would be a grapple check in this case to hold on, which is a brawling check.
All right. Well, I've switched my brawling and melee numbers because like there's no way to like add brawl as a weapon in the system, so I will press the melee weapon button. Wait, no, melee weapon is still dex. How about this? My dex is 7 and my body is 12, so just add 5 to this result.
So we'll do it this way. D10 plus 2 plus your body, which is 12. So D10 plus 14.
Well, I mean, like, just add 5 to this result, because this is adding my 7 dex.
21,
so.
that is definitely what I was going to... That is exactly what I was going to say you need.
You managed to hold. These motherfuckers, on the other hand, let's see what happens to them.
So let's calculate fall damage.
God.
So what was the speed that they would be flying at? Did we
Okay,
figure out?
so this chart that I found only goes up to 90. Like, this is real world.
No, I know.
They would be
but
moving
that's
at
fine.
100. They would be moving at 132 feet per second if they had an immediate stop going at 90 miles per hour.
Okay.
I think 90's a fair cop, especially since I started doing incredibly creative driving.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Is fall damage in here? Let's see.
You said you were doing 90?
Yes.
Like, this chart that I found doesn't go up to 100 for some reason.
Let's see. Falling.
By the way, It's going. By the way, if you're interested, Dave, you are going to move 386 feet before your car actually stops.
Falling is 181.
181? Okay. Okay, character falls 40 meters or yards at the end of the turn. At the moment, they are no longer on solid ground. If an edge or ledge nearby, athletics check. Okay, upon hitting the ground, character who falls 10 meters or yards or more takes 2d6 damage for every 10 meters or yards that they fell, soaked by body armor. Unless they succeed at a DV15 athletics check, also unless they get the DV check, they also suffer the broken leg injury. Okay, so
20? I think it's no. You said 132. So it's 23.
So Dave, how far is the car going to travel before it stops? Let's say 130.
Okay. Braking deceleration distance would be 386. Total stopping distance is 584.
Okay, so we'll half that for immediate stopping. Also give me a drive check to not flip the car over completely.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably gonna happen. It's.
I think you can serve
Yeah.
so maybe.
You can spend luck to not have a crit fail.
Let's see. Yeah.
Maybe spend at least one luck to not crit fail.
Dave, I'll give you a choice. Do you want to or not want to critically fail this? Because hilarity can and will ensue. Also, how much luck do you have left?
6.
You have 6 left. So if you spend 1 luck, that will bring your roll up to 8. Means you need 5 more. Okay. You can. I will let you know. You cannot make the TN for this, even if you spend all your luck.
Sorry.
So the question is, do you want to just fail or do you want to critically fail?
What are the odds that I will die as a result of critically failing?
I don't think you've taken any damage yet, have you? Well, you've taken like 5 points of damage.
I have 57 remaining hit points. And 10 remaining stopping power.
Well, you're gonna have another. You're gonna have another check to hold on to the vehicle to make sure. It depends if you get flown out of the vehicle or not. That is what is gonna.
You know
be.
what? Let's look at that crit failure chart for a driving roll. Let's
There's no crit.
let us explore the
No.
space within the system.
There's no crit failure chart for rolling a crit failure. The crit chart is only for a critical damage hit.
Like yeah, we're in relatively uncharted territory, actually.
So, Dave, you're gonna roll me.
Oh, I thought there was like some sort of like dramatic
there's no
fiery catastrophe for vehicles. Like some sort of vehicle goes very, very wrong chart.
I mean, rolling a vehicle, I think, is part of the crit chart. But so, Dave, go ahead and roll me your roll me that brawl check again with your body stat.
So plus 14 total with the brawl. Okay.
All right.
That's with plus 5, so 33.
Okay, that is like so. 29 and higher is considered like a legendary action.
Damn, Dave.
So now, roll me 2d6 times 10.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh wait, is this for the other fuckers?
This is for the other fuckers.
I think it's 2d6 times 13. They got 130. Not a flat 100.
Well, so that's 130 feet. You gotta change that to meters.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, okay, yeah. Ignore me.
Okay, so that's 70 if it's times 10.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Yeah,
They're
no.
speared.
So their armor absorbed 4 of that, and then shredded.
Their armor made it about 20 feet. Sadly, they kept going.
Yep. So, to narrate what happens here, Yamaraja, you're looking in your rear view, actually, like, as you're, like, doing your K-turn maneuver, because...
I feel like I actually, like, just kind of, like, came to a stunned stop, because, like, right as I, like, turned back.
So here's how time works in Cyberpunk Red. A round, basically, everything happens within 3 seconds.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
So everybody's turn and action and everything like that happens within a 3-second round.
Effectively simultaneously.
Yeah. So, as you are turning your car in, you know, it's going to the slow motion, like, you know, high speed camera, and your gun is going off to shoot the car, while Robbie is both simultaneously being shot and driving this vehicle into the other vehicle. The cars, and you hit the first car does its kind of flip off into the side, Dukes of Hazzard style, after its engine catches fire, clipping the front of Robbie's car as it begins to flip. The other 2 individuals fly out of the vehicle and just slam hard into the asphalt. As you are facing the direction, as you see this vehicle just tumbling towards you at speed.
I guess
hella, like, they're hella dead. I'm freaking.
I am screaming, we need to get Robbie!
All right. Dave, you are gonna take you are gonna take 2d6 times 5 damage.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll that.
Do the dice hunger for your? Nope.
No, I mean, kind of. Like, that's
A little bit. Okay, yeah. To be fair, a little bit, but not
above
nearly
7.
as.
Yeah.
So 8 times 5 is 45.
40, just 40.
40. Okay. As you are, as the vehicle keeps flipping, but you hold on, but you're being jostled around. You're.
And the blade's 1 from my dermal play.
Oh yes,
I take
minus 40 damage minus your armor, so it's what, minus 10?
Yeah.
So 30 damage. As sparks are flying, as you are being jostled around, part of you is hitting the asphalt outside the window, you know, and everything like that, until eventually the car comes to a skidding halt. And just is completely fucked up.
Yama, stop the car! We need to pick up Robbie!
Just shut the absolute fuck up! Shut the absolute fuck up! I'm getting to it. and yeah, I'm gonna spin around and like this looks like either this guy deserves a nomad Viking's funeral, or
as you drive back up to him, Robbie, do you get out of the car, or are you staying in the car?
Getting out of the car!
No, I am.
Or just Robbie, what do you do as they drive back up?
I am elbowing the driver's side car door off, and then rolling out and lifting the driver or whatever's left of him up by the throat.
Oh god, I forgot about the driver.
Arrest secured.
So you go. So here's the thing: you go to lift the driver out of the vehicle, and he is just minced. Like, his entire body, it's like, you can't tell what anatomy he has right now, except for maybe above his shoulders, because that was the only thing that was not pinned under you during this
You, like,
rollover.
you lift him up, like arrest secured, like Yamaraja's about to yell, like crush his throat, and then like you keep lifting him, and there's just nothing else. Like
You lift him up, and his arm, like half of his arm falls off, like.
Wow.
Like ignoring the corpse. Like Hassan is just going over to Robbie, just going like, oh God, Robbie, you're all right. Come on, get in the car. We'll get you patched up, buddy. Oh God, my ribs hurt. Come on.
I'll step out and pick out.
You're exposed. Please return to the.
If you come with me, come on. We get you to a Ripper Doc. Oh, me too. Actually, fuck.
I think here, like this is, he's in a bit. He'll probably like Yamaraja will probably like finally realize how badly the car shut up and get mad. But like right now, this has just turned into the best fucking night ever.
Robbie's face has returned to the default emoji. The like.
I will calmly pick up the rifle and the 2 hand pistols. Be like, all right, here's some money.
Are you sure those guns made it? Are you sure those guns made it?
Give me a perception check
Perception check.
to see if you can even find them.
Yes.
Apparently, yes.
All right, yes, you can find all of the weapons that these characters had on them. So you find
Good God, Dalton.
you find 2 heavy pistols, 1 assault rifle, or 3 heavy pistols and an assault rifle.
Yay.
We can pay the Ripper Doc with those. Come on.
I rolled maximum.
Yeah, you did. You rolled a 10 on the 10.
Yup.
Fucking love tonight. Hey, something wrong with the. They scratched the fucking. Fucking and like and yeah, like then Yamaraja's like gonna finally start like cursing up a storm as he like drives off to go get us to the Ripper Doc. Because like now he is very mad that his car is badly battered.
Mm-hmm.
How many news helicopters were following this?
Probably not as many as you'd think.
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know,
like
this happened pretty
this-
quick.
yeah,
Maybe
this
not.
happened-
No, yeah, we're not in the combat zone. This is weird.
Okay, so moving to the map here. Let me get y'all to the map area.
There might be at
Y'all
least
got-
one satellite feed.
y'all
that
got-
was-
Y'all got to about right here when this chase finished.
Okay, so we're almost in the combat zone. People might write it off as normal, if very spectacular.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you guys, you get you shove Robbie back into the back seat of the car. Some of his plating is hanging off a little bit, but you know what? This is probably the first time that Robbie has really had to push the limits of his abilities in protection of his client.
Like, say what you will about Arasaka, and there's many bad things to say, but even stripped down, like, yeah, no, this was some quality cyberware they stuck into Robbie.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the rest of the trip is fairly uneventful as far as Night City goes, and you're able to make it to. I'll just kind of like show the area. If you had ended up making it all the way to there, this would have been the map that you would have had to deal with more possible combat on.
Oh, pop vision for us real quick.
Oh yeah.
Dynamic lighting has proved to be more trouble than it's worth.
All right.
Yeah. So here's the area that you drive on up to. I'll just go ahead and bring your car up to park.
Sorry about the car, Yama.
Can't even take it out the. I'm gonna be. I hate being honest with you right now, but honestly, as far as it goes, this was a damn good battle.
All right, so you guys are gonna head up to this area. The Ripper Doc's office is right about here. Here's the up as you approach the doc's office.
Lift Dreamer up in a bridal carry to ensure that he doesn't inflame any of his wounds.
Robbie, you're hurt too. Please stop pushing yourself.
I'll open the door.
Blitz is fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
You got more coming in.
All right. Here's the reception room as you come in. The reception's there. It's all like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, 2 to check in for
Yeah. Hey, we know. I know residents. Good. Just let them through. We can pay.
All right, and Stephanie, resin, you hear this commotion of some very heavy clanking metal coming into the reception area, and you hear a familiar voice of somebody who's brought you a lot of business.
I will poke my head out through the door and look through the receptionist window. What is...
Hi.
Really?
You see Yamaraja with 3 in tow. One of them is actually in good health, which is fairly new for you.
Citizen in requirement of emergency medical assistance.
I can see that.
Hey, don't worry about the way he talks. He's not corp or cop. Okay, don't tell him that.
I would expect you not to bring one here, because otherwise you're not walking out. Now, get your asses back here so I can patch them up.
Thank you.
I'll keep an eye on the car to make sure nobody messes
Blitz.
with it.
Blitz, I'm gonna need your help in a minute because I'm gonna need, after I'm done getting patched up, I'm gonna need to send out an intranet call.
Don't worry about that shit. Just empty the clip on a couple of those on one of those assault rifles. I need to go fucking refill.
All right, so you start. So Stephanie, you start kind of patching up Hassan here, and I don't know if you specifically have a way to regenerate a person's hit points.
That's what surgery does.
Does it? Or I thought surgery does for critical injuries.
Surgery.
Stabilization and healing.
Quick fixing. I think you can do it with first. I think you can do it with first aid and paramedic. If I'm reading this right.
Okay. So there's cryo system operation, pharmaceuticals, and surgery. So yeah, surgery, most severe critical injuries, as well as implanted cyberware, is only available in medtech. Okay, so yeah. That is for surgery. Actually getting hit points back, you would have to throw them into a cryo tube.
Which I have.
Yeah. Alright, so... Sam, what is your body rating?
My body rating is 7.
7? Okay. So normally you recover your body rating in hit points per full day of rest. In a cryotube, it multiplies that. Let's see.
Tank.
Page 353. Okay. Cryo tank is a human-sized container full of grown human adult. Assuming Metex succeeds at a DV-13 medical check, cryo tank keeps one person in stasis as long as desired. While in the tank, they are considered to be unconscious, but they heal at double the normal rate as long as they remain inside the tank and heal at least 1 HP. Okay, so yeah, so you will heal double your rate per day while in the cryo tank.
Okay.
So you will heal 14 points per day, and this is again a full. So when it says day of rest, it means you don't do anything else. You don't go. You don't go to the store. You don't do anything. It is just like considered.
I get that. Like before we put me in, I would say just keep me in there for a day. That should get me fine enough. And then I have some calls to make, and then get Robbie in here.
Hell yeah! I knew you had some grit in you.
All right. Now, as far as repairing Robbie,
the dermal plate regenerates on its own.
right.
And
It's at 1 point per day,
yeah,
but it is your HP that we need to get back, really.
Yeah, that's why Hassan said just like only keep me in here for a day and then get Robbie in here, because like Hassan is gonna have to like put some stuff out on the internet anyway, and this would get me up to 33.
unless there's special rules for healing chromed up characters, like my body remains 12, so
Right.
I'll
Since you are completely except for like your head and brain, you are completely cybernetic, basically.
I think I've got blood in there somewhere. Like
With coolant.
I think there's like some guts. Like I
No,
probably gotta eat.
Arasaka replaced everything in your body. You do have synthetic blood going through you that goes through your brain and everything like that, but your body itself.
Gotta eat some like a jar of baby food a day to like feed the brain protein.
Yeah.
Well, like if the dermal plating, like if the rules account for that auto regenerating, then like presumably the rest of like the chassis like has a similar function.
You were meant to be very advanced technology for Arasaka during the Fourth Corporate War. However, you just didn't get to see any field tests.
So you just recover like normal.
So, you will still need for some of your stuff. You're still gonna need like basically the equivalent of going into a cryo tube for you would be fixing you up with like a cybertech check.
Which I can actually do.
Yeah, it is basically the equivalent of Stephanie's character spending a day to fix you up.
So, do I need to do first aid, paramedic, or surgery on these guys?
So first, go ahead and you need a DV-13 check for the cryo tank, making a medical tech check of 13. Do you have access to your sheet right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm at work.
Okay.
Cryo is 8 plus 2.
So it is a medical tech check.
That's D10 plus.
So
4?
is that the?
Remember, there is no surgery, farm, or cryo checks. I have to roll it by hand.
Okay, so
You have to roll by hand. but
I
it's
was, I
like
was making sure
you're-
that wasn't its own roll there. So yeah, go ahead and so yeah, it's D10 plus 8 plus 4. So D10 plus 12.
Yeah, one sec. And what's the DV?
13.
13. So you actually need to roll a 2, because if you roll a 1, it's crit fail.
Oh, you need to put slash roll. There you go.
So yeah, after a day,
So yeah, you get Hassan in there. Now go ahead and give me a cyber tech check.
That one I can at least just click.
Yes.
Hey, cool.
All right. You will get double your body back for a full day, Dave. So that's 24 points, I think, for you.
All right.
Okay. And how many? How long do you guys want to rest up for this? Because Dave, I know you need to get a lot of hit points back. Because you took like what? You took 30 damage right there. Oh no, you actually got most of the damage back that you just got.
Yeah, I have 27 hit points out of a max of 60.
Oh, so you're still under half.
Well, no, I mean that's before the healing.
Oh, before.
So after the healing,
Okay, yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
after the healing, I'm at 51. So.
After one full day in the tube, I'm at 33 out of 45.
Okay.
Which is frankly enough for me. Like the rest is just going to be like bed rest after things. But like what I need to do is get out of penalties because Hassan needs to send some messages out.
Yep. Do you want to send the first message out before or after you go in the tube or after?
We're doing after.
Actually, if we've got a day, could I use some of that time to try and fix the car up?
Yeah, well, I was gonna ask what Blitz and Yamaraja wanted to do for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can figure out who those people were.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's a question that's been me. Like, who are these guys who were like dedicated unto death to killing this man?
This is not a small hit. Like this was 12 people with 2 vehicles.
Somebody hired a gang.
Somebody hired a fairly sizable gang hit because like 12 people for like what was on paper they might think was like one guy, maybe 2. Like just on paper, it seems like dramatic overkill.
Also, they never broke in the face of like
The one guy started
terror.
the one guy started running. The other guy
Yeah, there was a guy who
started
actually
running.
did break.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Oh,
other
one
2
guy
didn't
run.
get the chance.
One guy did break, and then the guys with the vehicles, it was going great for them for a second, and then everybody just died.
And then nothing made sense very quickly.
Yeah, and then like the other car, like he spun around for a second, seemed like he missed really badly, and then everybody just started dying.
Like the car they were chasing did a donut. A robot jumped like in that moment, flung out of it.
Stephanie, the next day for you is basically spent fixing up Robbie.
okay.
With some honestly old but impressively cutting edge cyberware.
Yep.
I've heard about some of the shit that's in this guy as hypotheticals.
Like it's
Luckily, it's old hypothetical, so you can actually get parts for it.
Yeah, it's like it's less hypothetical now since it's 20 years later, but it's just like you're looking at this going, "What the fuck?"
Yep. All right. So Yamaraja,
Yes.
what are you doing for the next day?
I'm fixing my damn car.
Okay. Are you taking it anywhere, or are you just like sitting outside of the Ripper dock here and fixing it there?
Is there anybody in this city a nomad would actually trust with their car more than themselves?
Probably one of the various like kind of nomad stop points because there are nomads that are semi-sedentary who do it to help out other nomads.
But would they help me?
That's another question.
I mean, you can ask the nomad doc who's helping fix people.
Yeah, but I
Former
pay
nomad.
you.
Oh yeah, and you also have to pay me.
I pay you, and like the nomads who recognize what I am might not violently tell me to get out.
So let's see. You can give me let's see here, a streetwise, or give me a streetwise check unless there is something else that you can justify to me.
How do you feel about carjacking since we're like in very near the combat zone? Like, how do you feel about it? Just carjacking for parts.
You're not near the combat zone. You are now in the combat
Oh,
zone.
sweet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Since we're in the combat zone, how do you feel about carjacking for parts?
How do you feel about carjacking for parts?
Like, that's exactly what I want to do.
Okay. So you're gonna roll me some. You're gonna give me a luck roll. Actually, you're gonna roll D10 plus your luck.
Okay. Sadly, I am plumb out of that, but let's see what a
No,
D10
it's just
gets.
it's just like whatever your luck stat is plus. a
Oh,
D10.
okay. So add 6 to that.
11. Okay. So you're going to go and take out some parts of the vehicle. When you are then so okay. You are the luck thing was basically find a vehicle with working parts that is not already being guarded by somebody else.
Gotcha.
I was looking for a 13 on that.
I unless I regen the points, I don't have them.
Yeah, no, you don't regenerate luck until the next session.
Yep. This is whatever an 11 leaves me with. That's where I am.
Yep. Okay. So you're able to find vehicles. You're just not able to find any unoccupied vehicles at the time. Now, then again, I'm saying you are able to find vehicles.
Right. You mentioned occupants. What sort of occupants are we talking?
So this is the combat zone. Inside the combat zone, so everybody is armed.
I see.
Some of them are all wearing matching uniforms. Or patches, or armbands, or what have you.
Uh-huh.
So it's the question of, do you want to try and steal from a gang, or do you want to maybe just drive your car back out into the Badlands and hope you can fix it up there?
Given that okay, let's face it. As things currently stand, I probably can't drive 2 cars at once and successfully get away. Because I don't think interface plugs are that generous. So yeah, no.
Here are the checks that you would have to make in order to do so without. Okay, if you can do a stealth check plus a land vehicle tech check to get these parts without being found out. You can just roll up on some fools and start firing and then just, steal their shit. Or you could just drive your car back to your camp maybe and try and get it fixed up there.
Actually, yeah, let me see if I can't sneak up and boost parts.
So, I'm going to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
There is no, oh, I failed, I'm not going to do this. If you are doing this and you fail, you are committed to this action through the end, regardless of consequences.
I understand.
Okay.
And I will commit. I will commit.
All right. First thing is a stealth check, which you got 6 points in, which is pretty good.
Yes.
21. That is very good. You are not seen.
All right. Now let's see if we can get these parts. Land vehicle tech. Perhaps not.
Now 13 is actually go ahead and add your roll ability to that.
I already did.
Oh, you already did.
My tech stat is very bad.
It's only 4. It's pretty good. That's a plus 11. You just,
Well, yeah,
rolled, you just rolled crap on the die.
Well, that's true.
You rolled a 2 on the die.
The good news is 13 tends to be like the standard DV.
Yeah. So you are able to get the simplest part that you need. You need to get 2 more parts. The next one's going to be, you're going to need at least a 15, and then the last part's going to be a 17.
For like stealth and
No, stealth is going to be its own thing. That's the DVs for getting the parts.
Okay. So just 2 more checks.
Yep.
All right, 1 and 2.
But you got one of them.
Yep, you're able to get one of them. The last one you are not able to get. You did not critically fail it though, so you didn't necessarily break the part, but you just happen to be like, crap, I don't actually have the right millimeter socket to get this one out. God damn it!
The one fucking wrench you leave at home.
Yeah, it's always that like 10 millimeter one that you always need for some reason, and for some reason you just don't have it.
Well, the good news is that you can get your car mostly patched up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna walk off with what I got.
All right.
I can't believe Blitz was looking into who the fuck was trying to kill us.
Mm-hmm. Obi, give me one more land vehicle tech check. DV13 to
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so you are able to put this stuff into your vehicle. What is the amount? How many hit points are you missing?
49.
49. All right, you get about half of that back.
Round it up or down?
Round down?
Yes, the system rounds down.
Okay, so I am at that.
I mean, you've got your car mostly functional. Like, it still needs more work, but hey, it's not, like, about to fall apart anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I didn't have the manpower for an armed carjacking in the combat zone, and frankly, that is somewhat embarrassing, but, you know, you get by.
Mm-hmm. All right, and Will, you want to try and find these motherfuckers who shot the place up?
Yes.
Okay.
Into the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
The scary, scary interwebs, because God knows what gets by the black wall.
This is more of an intranet than an internet. Night City has its own, basically, information network inside that everybody is able to go through.
Because Bart Moss nuked the net.
All right.
Motherfucker.
So,
talking shit.
what skill are you going to be using to try and find this out? Or what skill are you going to try and use?
I don't know. How about a library search?
Library search will work. What exactly are you searching? Well, what exactly are you searching for in this library search?
We saw gang iconography on these guys that were trying to kill us, right?
I don't think anybody really took the time to look at who they were before guns started firing. I mean, you saw that they were definitely part of the same gang.
They're definitely coded ganger. I don't think we really observed beyond.
Is there any iconography, any stuff on their guns that identifies whose they might be?
No.
Since we actually have some of their guns.
No, they do not engrave their guns or anything like that.
Okay, they're not. Okay. Did their vehicles have anything on them?
Blood smears.
Blood smear. Yeah, I guess that's true. We could get some DNA from them, probably.
Both cars did have red plating on it.
Red plate.
Yeah.
Did that bar have any cameras in it?
Does the bar have cameras? Yes, it does.
You know,
So I could
who
go
also
back
had
and-
cameras?
Yeah, like you could just get a close-up look at these guys, figure out if they have any iconography, and then run a search on that.
Yeah, I'll just get that from Robbie's eyes, I guess.
Well, Robbie is currently indisposed, being fixed up.
Yeah, but while he's offline, I can grab that information.
Yeah.
Just while the Ripper Doc is going into him, just like, hold on, I just need to get to the jack behind his skull. Yeah, just ignore me.
Yeah, well, actually, just hey, while you're in there, could you just like log into? Just let me log into him real quick so I can just. Thanks.
Okay.
Just need some info from his eyes.
Robbie, somebody is trying to interface with you.
I mean, it's somebody who's interfaced with him before.
Yeah, okay, I'll give that to you. Your internal defenses do not automatically, Well, actually, I don't know. Robbie, you tell me. Before
Do I have the
first,
password or not?
the first time it was you were online and gave your consent to it. This time is not really being consented to.
Just to get the pictures of the people who shot us.
So,
Only accessing the eyes.
trying to think here. You know, just give me an interface check. If you roll high enough, you will be able to basically show your friendly ID to Robbie's internal stuff, and he'll be able to decide, and his internals will be able to decide whether or not you are friend or foe.
13. That's pretty standard.
Do you want to?
I didn't critical fail, so
Yeah, you didn't.
Robbie can tell who it is, and so what's the information?
Yeah. Go. Yeah. Okay. If you got less than a 13, I was gonna say maybe not.
That's fine. Got the 13. Yep, just simply grab the eye stuff that so we can get a picture of these guys.
Okay. So, you were able to pick up Robbie's camera feed of his carnage that he wrecked in the last couple hours.
Yeah, then we'll do the library search on their faces and stuff like that. See if we can figure out who they are.
Okay.
Faces, iconography, just the uniform.
All right.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me one more interface check to kind of like make sense of all of the carnage, chaos, and the fast movements.
I mean, I'm assuming he's got good stuff. So.
Oh no, like he does, but like even at 4K, if you're moving really fast, there are some things that get lost. So you're basically just trying to get the clear parts out of the other stuff.
You got luck.
No, I've only got 1 point left.
Shouldn't be hard because
that's actually good enough because it's basically just kind of basic video editing. So it's kind of like an everyday thing that you can do. So that you only need a 9 for that.
I would argue that there are points in the footage where Robbie stops and takes a moment to
Move their hand.
Clearly identify get a
That's
mug shot.
That's why the check itself wasn't a whole lot. All right, so you're able to get a whole bunch of stuff. All right, and now go ahead and give me your library search. You'll get a +1 from this.
Quick.
That's real good.
All right, you are able to identify these guys as Red Chrome Legion.
Oh, fuck.
How big a group is it? Tell me about that group.
The Red Chrome Legion is a neo-fascist hate gang. Young people unite around various hate group ideologies. Uniforms and militaristic slogans are rule. The Red Chromers will attack anything they think isn't right.
That's why I said, oh, fuck. These guys are actually fairly powerful and widespread.
Okay.
So you don't know if these guys have ever actually heard of Dreamer before, but apparently they have now.
I mean, okay, this is honestly where we get to a bit of a muddied bit, because these guys could have been hired for a hit, or they could have heard all of the shit I was singing and saw a brown guy singing it and decided, we're gonna murder that guy.
Okay then.
Could be column A and column B. You don't know.
This was definitely more premeditated than walking by on the street.
Yes, otherwise the cars they would have been parked out front instead of driving up. All right, that's about all I can do in a day, I imagine.
No, you can do more.
Yeah, you can try to see if anybody's tried to hire them recently.
Yeah, doing what you just did took maybe an hour.
Yeah, you can just search the interwebs and see if you can't find if anybody tried to hire a bunch of neo-fascists for their services and doing that thing that they love, which is killing ethnicities that aren't white. Bunch of shitheads.
Or cultural degenerates.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
That ain't no Hank Williams song.
I will look for information on individuals of power who might be opposed to our dreamer running for office and taking, and then if them having any affiliation with this gang.
Okay. So you do. This is probably going to be another library check. So you start cross-referencing Sam. What's your band's name again? Highland Dreams.
Highland Dreams. I hope my other bandmates got out all right.
So you start cross-referencing Highland Dreams, Dreamer. You put in Hassan's name and whatnot.
If you want Hassan's full name, it would be Hassan ibn Haidar ibn Basim al-Fadi.
You start cross-referencing stuff that might go through some of the fixers and everything like that, and you find a kind of a not necessarily an article, but almost the equivalent of like a Craigslist ad.
I'm glad I warrant such.
Basically, kind of a thing of the title is "I Want to End a Dream."
So it's like a underground bounty hunting. Okay.
And
cool.
You do see that that it got a few hits.
Okay. I guess I will track whoever sent it. Yeah, basically whoever sent it. Unless it's just an obvious alias.
It's definitely something to go on, because we definitely know that it was likely a hit now. Especially if you can determine if anybody who responded to the kill list ad
matches up with,
matches up with our awful neighborhood neo-fascists.
Yeah. You do see that the Red Chrome Legion did indeed reply to it. But that's about it.
Well,
they basically they put in their they put in their things. All yeah, I want to talk.
Well, you know what? That's still relatively circumstantial, but it's really hard circumstantial. So that's good enough for me. We have a lead.
You do have a
Use
lead.
that IP.
And with that, go ahead and end the session.
Well, now I want to do something when I get out of the tube.
Okay. Well, we will after you get out of the tube. What is
So-
what is it that you want to do?
So I'm going to send out a message, video recording as I get out of the tube, and just to all my fans and just like anybody who would be listening in. Hey, so you may have heard some crazy shit happened yesterday. Well, just want you to know that any rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. The attempt on my life has left me scarred, but I can assure you that my resolve to you, my fans, and to the citizens of Night City has never been stronger. I'm just letting you know, there are those who want to get in the way of the dream. Dream for something better for the future. And I'm letting you know right now, I am not going to let that dream die no matter how many bullets get pumped into my body. I'm still going strong, my friends. So keep the dream alive. And I would like to make some rolls.
Okay. What kind of rolls do you want to make?
Would this be like charismatic impact, or would this
What
be
what is your end goal here?
my end goal is to basically like strengthen my position and like say like milk sympathy while at the same time coming off strong, because like yeah, there was an attempt on my life and like I would probably intersperse some footage of just like all these motherfuckers attempting to shoot at me that we would have gotten from Robbie's eyes, though not quite all the carnage because I'm going for a particular message here.
Mhm.
And like just intersperse that like with my messaging, just to go like, yeah, some motherfuckers attempted to kill me, and like I would absolutely point them out as like the Red Chrome gang. Just like, you know, there's a bunch of fucking fascists out there trying to kill the dream, but we're not going to let it die, that sort of thing. So I'm trying to essentially strengthen my social position in the city while also kind of like getting sympathy towards us and putting out a strong message of anybody who's standing like in my way are a bunch of like awful fascists.
All right.
Because-
Persuasion.
Basically, mostly just a branding exercise.
Yeah.
All right, would I add charismatic impact to the roll?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Well, actually, give me
It's the end of the...
give me a roll for your charismatic impact first.
Okay, so that's 1d10 plus 4.
Yeah, I want to see how high you get on that. If you get, just go ahead and roll.
I will spend all of my luck to make that a 12.
Sure, you want to spend it here and not save it for the other roll?
I figure your charismatic impact is going to like really help with the other one.
I was just saying you had a 50-50 chance on this. So either get above or below, and you got above. I was looking for a 7.
Oh. Okay, then cool. Then I'll save it for the other.
Yeah, so you'll get a +2 on your persuasion roll.
Fantastic. So since it's the end of the session anyway, says persuasion. So persuasion would be if I'm mixing charismatic impact with it would be 17. How much does the bonus from
No,
charismatic impact?
So you have a total of 13 on it, and you get a +2 from that. So you have a
15.
15.
Oh, cool. And I'm going to use all my remaining luck to make this a 19.
All right.
Cool. Add 4 to that.
I mean, you can't like 29 and higher is already a legendary action. That's like the highest like action level you can get.
I'm just styling now.
you're on win more mode.
I'm like, no, I'm just styling now. This is the end of the session. Like, I am absolutely using the gold mine that my secret enemies have given to me for like these fucking neo-fascists trying to kill me. And I'm effectively going to tie anybody. I'm effectively going to imply that anybody who's like opposing my messaging and my run for mayor is like a fucking fascist. I'm not going to say it outright, but I'm implying it really heavily because I've been given a fucking gold mine here.
All right.
of organic toys that are running out on the edge. Soft screams of the rocker boy